Oh, it's alright, it's hit me with an advert anyway. Advert! Oh, it's alright, it's hit me with an advert anyway. Advert! Oh, there you go. And I get to hear my voice. Oh, it's alright, it's hit me with an advert anyway. Yeah. No people. Yeah. 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 It has, yeah. Yeah. And like you said, the buckets now just changed the natural offering rates. It's the cheeky constant tweaking. You just get comfortable. You come back to it a week later and you're like, where have the good cards gone? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we've got a kind of a free-way reign for a week or two. And then, like you said, where there'll be some errors of buckets, like you said, and then they'll be like, oh, yes, that's been misbucketed. That's an obvious pick for bucket 6 or 7. And there'll be a couple in that top bucket where you're like, no, sorry, Blizzard, I really disagree with how good that card. And they'll be nice and... Yeah. I can hear you fine. No. Because we're on Discord.
There we go, that'll fix that. Yes. So when I was on the stream starting page, which is this one, I wasn't muted. Okay, but every page is separate. And then when I moved over to this page, I was originally muted on this page. So I've fixed that and unmuted that. There we go. Newfangled technology, you know?
Reverb.
You see, this is why you have the chat box, right? See, on this page here, the IRL page, there's a little chat box. So when people type stuff, it should, like, pop up. Ding, 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 in the chat box. And so, but it's not here. So if I had a little chat box here, people would be like, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes. So I thought we'd try and do a draft. Maybe try and pick up the newer cards, see how they actually work. Oh, that's loud. That is very loud. Oh, I'm going to... How loud is this? Let's turn some of this down. Oh, you see now... I've got a chance to place a Noyo. And just annoy people for an hour with Sir Noyo. Oh, we can go with a bit of Cheeky Hunter. Oh, Chamois. Now, I did my one test draft in Chamois, and I picked 4 of that card. You know, I said I thought was pretty decent. The the 3/2/4s, the Rain of Frogs.
Yeah. How'd they go?
And it was actually surprisingly decent. I think what matters is that obviously, okay, if you play it on turn 6, it's got overload 3, so on the following turn you've got 4 mana.
Yeah.
That's important to remember. You know, so when you're drafting, if you pick up several Rain of Frogs, you want to avoid 5-drops.
Yeah.
They're just going to get stuck in your hand so much.
Yeah.
So if you get load of 4-drops and a load of 6-drops, then you can go like 4-drop, maybe another 4-drop, 6-drop, and another 4-drop.
Well, there's a couple of the meta themes. Chamois is very much aggro.
And elemental as well. There's a lot of elementals the way to all work.
So a lot of throw in the occasional bloodlust and obviously totem, and really go face and then use those kind of cards to go, hey, you're middle low and you can't touch stuff. Keep going face.
Paladin. It was worst hero. Will it still be worst hero? 45% win rate.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to play whatever chat tells me to play. So it's really up to them. We've got a few people in chat. Let them decide what they want to see.
I think Paladin will be the more interesting one to play because Hunter's aggro, Chamois aggro. There may not be as many controversial decisions to make in terms of the play. Where I think Paladin might.
If there was Warrior, I'd just pick that. Because Dragons feels a lot of fun.
Yeah, and there'll be a lot of new cards we can use there. Whereas you feel like certainly with Paladin, you're going to end up reverting to some of the older cards.
Nobody's said anything yet in chat. I know there's people there. I can see them. They have said stuff, but not concerning this particular question. So they're probably gone off to grab a drink. There's like 5 of them in chat there. Somebody wants Chamois. Oh, there we go. Chamois it is. And it's a new hero as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Very first pick, first set.
Oh, shiny.
Well, obviously Baron Geddon's an elemental, which is nice.
Yeah.
Black
Kind of anti-Chamois though, really, isn't it?
Feels like a lot of value though, doesn't it?
Yeah, even out of that, you know the cards from Arthas are better than all those 3 cards generally. And it's a 4-drop, as we were discussing. I think Baron's the strongest card, but it's so anti-Shaman because of the number 2. If you're playing aggro and you've got totems.
Yeah, I think I ruled out Baron quite quickly for that reason. All your totems die, I have always had a soft spot for Black Knight, I must admit. Because I'm more about the tempo, and Arthas isn't a tempo card. And Black Knight is a tempo card. It swings games back quite quickly.
Yeah.
So we got some... Ooh. Now this looks like quite a low bucket. But Big Bad Voodoo, we want to take a look at the newer cards, right?
Yeah.
If you put it on something like a 5-drop and your 5-drop dies, seems fine to get a 6-drop out of it, right?
Yeah, it's not too
very
bad.
tempo-y.
No.
But we want to look at the newer cards. What is going on today? This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Thanks, but ooh.
I mean, look at this. You've got Grumble World Shaker, Kalimos,
Crikey.
and Elise. Now these are like top bucket
3
legendaries.
Yeah, those are 3 good cards. I guess the question becomes is, are we going to commit to the elemental? Because if we do, then Kalimos is amazing, and the invocations are amazing.
They are. They're game winning. Amazing. 3 damage to all your opponent's minions.
Elise is a value card because you almost certainly draw that pack within 2 or 3 turns. Um,
It feels that way sometimes, doesn't it?
yeah,
I mean, the thing is, Elise is a solid card, right? It's
yeah,
just 5 for a 5/5, and then sometimes it just wins you the game as soon as you draw the pack. So it goes into a bit more of a control-y deck. Like if these were 3 cards that we were doing on our 25th pick,
yeah,
it'd be clear which one's the best.
yeah, yeah,
Now Grumble, right?
yeah,
There's so many stick combos. Like if you have got like Saronite Chain Gang out and you just go
yeah.
Grumble, play 2 of them again for 1 mana
And
each.
yeah,
Now
we
you've
get
got
two.
4.
Yeah,
You know, there's lots of ridiculous things you can do with Grumble
I
depending on
agree.
the other cards you get.
And don't forget, at the end of the day, in terms of just body, it's a 7/7 for 6.
Yeah, yeah. I can't think of too many times when you're that sad about returning all your other minions to your hand.
No, I guess in some ways, I guess it depends. If you're really truly dominating the board and you're winning, you probably wouldn't play it. No, you
Yeah,
just go amplify and
I'll
just
just
stays in your
leave it
hand
in my
because
hand, that's fine.
yeah,
But even so, even if you get to a situation where you've got 10 mana,
mm,
you're just playing the other 4 back out instantly anyway, so it's not
yeah,
not really that much of a problem. But it just allows you to save your injured minions.
yeah,
So I think the fact that Grumble comes out 2 turns quicker,
yeah, yeah. I think the
and
the
the fact
strongest,
that Kalimos, if you're in top deck mode,
yeah,
it's just a 7/7. You know, if you know. Um,
yeah. I think the stronger card is Calamos. The more consistent card is Rumble.
and
And the
Elise
problem,
is
like you said,
very
is
good as well.
yeah. At least in some ways, I put it in the same way with Grumble. With at least with Elise, we just play it. You know, turn 5, play it. It's a solid minion, and then we've got a bit of card value later. And there's a very high chance of getting additional legendaries from that pack.
So someone says, saying Kalamos is too good early in the draft, which is a good point. Like if you offered Kalamos as pick 1, you're going to pick up a lot of elementals.
Yeah, well,
But by that same logic, if you get Grumble pick 1, you're going to pick up a lot of battle cries, right?
yeah. Well, this is the thing. We pick what we know. If we're going down the Grumble route, exactly that. We're focusing battle guys. We're focusing on something a bit aggressive. If we're going down Calamos, then we know our win card is on turn 8, and we're playing a slower deck. And
Now
I
we've
think,
already got a Black Knight,
yeah,
which
so that's a
obviously
bit of control. Yeah,
it's
and I guess
nice with Grumble.
We've got Big Bad Voodoo, aren't we? So we're looking to put that on a mid-sized minion anyway. So we're already almost saying, look, we're not playing a really quick deck, or we're not intending to play a quick deck.
I'm going to take Grumble just because it's more
Black
because
Knight.
I want to see how it's going to interact with all. Like, how many times do you get to play with a card like Grumble? Really,
True.
in the draft. We got more top bucket cards here. I mean, I'm talking absolute top buckets.
Oof. Blimey.
Unstable Evolution's ridiculous. Bone Mare, utterly ridiculous. Flame Tongue Totem, again, utterly ridiculous.
Yeah. Bomare's not as amazing as it was because of the mana increase. And I think that's it.
I don't think it's hurt it that much.
I think it's good. It's a good card, but it's waiting to turn 8 and having something in play. And don't know, it's still strong, but where before it was an amazing card for its cost, now it's a good card. Unstable
Chat's
Evolution.
going
There's so many.
nuts at these cards. Are like, this is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I'm in a quandary because I do like my Flame Tongue in Shaman. I think it's an amazing card, but I don't know whether our deck's going in that direction.
See, I'm thinking Bone Mare just because, again, Bone Mare with Grumble is stupid.
True, I guess.
Bone
True.
Mare turn 8, and then it just sticks for a turn. You're like, well, Grumble, play the Bone Mare again.
Yeah.
Unstable Evolution, though, is very tasty.
Yeah.
My main concern is I don't want too many spells and not enough minions in the deck.
Yeah.
Like even Bone Mare, like a Bone Mare on turn 2, where you just go Totem, make it a 5/5 totem. It's like 2 5/5s for 10 mana, which is still reasonable. Like, because you've always got a target with Bone Mare in Chamois.
I've got to admit, I like the totem because if we do get shafted, even if you've just got totems on the board, sticking a flame tongue amongst them, stop. Because I think we've got a 6, and an 8, and we're on like.
But it's 4. The same thing with Unstable Evolution, though, isn't it? Yeah. If you just play a totem and you can evolve it like however many times if you need be.
Yeah, I think you're more consistent. If you've got 2 totems, then you're turning a 2. Is it 1? Is it a 1 mana on the board? I think it is. Totems.
I think it starts off at 1 mana.
So that becomes a 2 and then a 3. So at best we're kind of.
I think when they return to your hand, they're 1 mana, aren't they?
Yeah. So I think at best we're getting like a 3/3 for a double unstable on 1 minion.
But as someone points out in chat, Unstable is really nice with Grumble as well.
Yeah.
And you know what? We've had 2 legendaries after 3 picks, so if we take the Unstable, there's a good chance of getting Crag with a Frog a bit later. And when you put those 2 cards together, it just goes, I'll have 7 copies of Unstable.
Okay, in terms of entertainment, it would be Unstable. I think in terms of a
entertainment,
best,
it is my.
I would go Flame.
God,
Flame.
What's happening? It's just top bucket.
Yeah.
All the way. What's going on?
Could have double Flame Tongue.
And now we've got Cobalt Scalebane, which is a dragon, and Fire Elemental.
See, I like the dragon, I like the flame. But let's be honest.
You like them all. That's why they're top buckets.
Yeah,
right?
but there's one obvious pick, isn't there? Really,
if we're playing a control deck, which this is at the moment, it's Fire
Elemental. And we're playing Shaman, exactly. Yeah, I like them all, but one stands out.
Yeah, Mobig says, is Arena broken again? It appears to be just top bucket. At some point, we're going to get a bad pick, right?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Blizzard said, we've had enough of that. Get out of here with your good cards.
I say that, no, but Trog is a solid card. I really like Trog.
But we don't like Necrotic Geist. It's so bad. It's
no, we don't.
It's down there.
Again, yeah, one pick. It's always like that. Again, yeah, there's one playable card. Don't get me wrong, Ogre's okay with Shaman, but
yeah, I think Ogre's okay. And again, it depends how many Rain of Frogs I'm going to end up taking, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I'll take the Trog.
Yeah.
I want to stall as much as possible.
Exactly that. That's it.
They're all bad cards. I guess the Wartbringer is pretty much.
If you play, I guess it combos with Unstable, doesn't it? For something. Because that classes 2 spells.
Yeah.
And then we can Unstable that afterwards as well.
Yeah, but 4 mana for a 3/2 is obviously terrible.
Yeah.
Because Goblin Bombs do nothing at all.
Now, you see, if you're taking the Flame Tongue, we could have 2/2'd the Goblin Bombs.
Shark Fin Fan, if we had a couple of weapons, but we'll take
but we don't have a method of attacking yet, so that's no good to us. Yeah, Warbringer.
Now, there's an argument here for good old Galaka Crawler if you think you're going to come up against a lot of rogues.
Yeah.
Because a lot more pirates than last set.
Well, the other thing that we were discussing, weren't there, about the advent of that 3/5 that does 1, and suddenly Eggnapper actually isn't as strong as it used to be.
Yeah. And there's also the 2 mana for the 2/1 that deals 1.
Yeah.
And I saw that played against me in my 1 test draft I did.
Yeah.
Again, though, Eggnapper goes up a little bit value if we took the Flame Tongues.
Yeah.
But I think we need to focus on some early drops. Now, usually with Chamois, 3 drops are a little bit better than 2 drops because you can always chuck out a totem if needs be. But two drop or 3 drop.
I've got to assume we're going to be seeing a lot of rogue, a lot of warrior, a lot of mage if we get that high.
Yeah. So 1 toughness is not great.
I reckon go with the Galactic Crawler because I think we're going to see some value of killing a pirate. Either one.
we're back to top buckets. Here we go. Now, if you're playing a control deck, what do you take?
Well, this thing, I really like the Hex. Like you said, what do you take, really, if we're playing control? Well, there's only one card there.
Yeah, Volcano. I mean, it makes people cry. You know, I mean, I've been on the receiving end of them as well, where you're just
there
like,
with your balls, aren't you?
You go, blah.
You're just praying. You're going, you know he's got one, but you're praying he doesn't have it, and then, no, there's the Volcano. Yeah, I knew you had one.
Volcano's just... Oh, dear. This is a toughie again.
Yeah.
Because dragons are quite nice. It's good to pick up a couple of dragons. But the Blazing Invocation, there's a lot of nice battle cries, and especially with having Grumble in there.
I say we've got Grumble, haven't we? I don't know wrong. And Bittertide's perfectly strong in a non-melee, on warrior, non-rogue deck.
So I'm going to take the Blazing here because it does interact with the Wartbringer, and a few other things.
But more importantly, if we've got a hand that's got nothing in it, we can go for an early mob. If we're late game, pick something bigger. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it is 3 nice cards here. So obviously it's a toss-up between the Basilisk and the Frost Rider.
I think I still go back. Basilisk is just by far the strongest card. Don't get me wrong. I think I like the Frost one, but Basilisk says, "Have you got 2 pings? If not,
it makes people cry." Well,
and if you haven't got any pings at all,
wow, what is going on here?
Yeah, we can have some bad cards eventually.
I think because we've got a few 6-drops.
Yeah, I think we go with the Blackwald.
There's a lot of value in the Tidal Surge as well.
It's okay.
Just because removal is always removal.
I mean, hopefully as Shaman we should get a reasonable amount across the course of the draft.
Still reasonable picks. Now, I did pick up a couple of Armani Warbears in
How did it work for you?
They are actually surprisingly good cards. I used one to take out the old Hunter 6/5 for 5 that makes a pair of 2/2s. So, that was nice because he made, I've forgotten its name, a tiger. Yeah.
I mean, I do like the Hot Spring Guardian, just because it's a nice drop on turn 3. You've got the other Brucey bonus, and it interacts with Grumble. I think and it's an elemental. It kind of ticks all the boxes.
Yeah, I like the Guardian as well. I think it's awesome. It's only one pick here again, and that's the Fungal.
Yeah.
Again, just a cheeky little trick, healing up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Controversial, but I feel the Dragon Slayer.
I'm going to agree with you there, but I did like some of the other cards.
I think there'll be a lot to talk about there, to be fair. I mean, Totemic Smash, strong, Villain Smash, but I think the fact that they'll have to deal with that kind of thing. I guess it's the former champ, isn't it?
I agree with the old former champ there, because, I mean, we've got Unstable Evolution.
Unstable, Grumble, they all tick again.
And Big Bad Voodoo as well.
Yeah.
You stick that on a 1/1, they're like, oh.
Yeah.
Former champ's good. There's a Rain of Toads. That's what we need when we're trying to stall the game out.
Yeah.
It's like taunts. I mean, this whole deck just screams taunts, as far as I'm concerned. See, I could never take Moshog Enforcer because I just get sad when it goes to the other side of the board.
Yeah.
And some priest goes, mine!
Yeah.
It just make me cry.
How much removal have we got now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 5. We've got quite a bit. The thing is, I think I like Dwarf, but I think Crushing Hand is probably the pick.
Yep, I think it's a strong card. No complaints there. Witchwood Piper is going to get us a Wartbringer.
or we mess around with some Echo.
Walnut Sprite and then Grumble the following turn.
Yeah.
Will the Echo have 1 mana as well, or does it reset to 3?
No, I think it'll reset. Yeah. Nice thinking though.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? 1/1/1/1/1/1. Witchwood Pipe is also nice. You know,
Yeah,
fits
right.
in the 4 slot, and will either get out the Warbringer or the Crawler, I imagine.
But admittedly, thing is, if we drew the Warbringer, we probably wouldn't be playing it then, would we? I think I'd probably go with the Sprite, just because it gives us, it fits in fine with 3, and it fits in fine at 6, and it fits in fine at 9. And like you said,
I mean, we're this is again. I love the Primal Fin Totem, right? But this deck just sounds like a chain gang.
I agree. For the control bit, for the bounce bit,
Like if you coin out that Primal Fin Totem on turn 1, horrible things happen to your opponent.
Yeah.
I mean, I've made like 10 Murlocs off that thing in the past, just because whatever they play just dies to Murlocs. Yeah, we've got to take the chain gang there. Yeah, it fits into position 4.
Yeah.
If you remember, like even going back 5 years of my drafts, like you'll remember Stranglethorn Tiger and how much I love that card because of the stealth, because of the fact that nobody can interact with it for that turn. But Frost Elemental's also very nice. Tidal Surge is also nice.
It's tricky because I'm almost tempted by Tidal Surge this time out, only because I'm looking at our deck and thinking we've already got 4 6s.
Restoring the 4 health could be very important.
More just from a kind of a deck synergy point of view, I think. I think the other 2 are stronger cards, but I think we need the 4.
So we've got Fellsoul Inquisitor, which is yet another taunt. Stone Fury Giant. I mean, we have a fair amount of overload. Let's be honest. Looking through here, Crushing Hand.
Yeah.
Volcano. The Rain of Toads. Probably get a bit more, and then there's Forked Lightning.
Yeah, we haven't got a lot of overload. When you think about it, I think we were about 4. So assuming we may draw 2 on average, so it's still going to be like a 9 mana.
Maybe just take the Forked Lightning here because we can set up situations where. And again, if we get lucky and get a Spell Power Totem.
Yeah. I think it's more reliable.
Well, we have got offered another Primal Fin Totem here.
Yeah, that or the Dwarf, either, to be fair. Obviously not the Mogosh.
You really don't like the Mogosh, yeah.
No.
I don't either, so we agree with that one. Yeah, I like the Totem. Totems are fun.
Yeah.
Dwarf's nice, but...
Yeah, we could do a few 2-drops, couldn't we? Yeah, a few 2s, a few 4s, just to fill out our curve.
So at the moment, we've only got 2 2-drops. We've got a Crawler and this Totem.
Yeah. We haven't got any weapons, so Spiteful Smith is really just a 4/6.
The guy, yeah. I mean, the Segatron's nice, especially if you can get a healing totem. But we got a lot of competition in the 6-drops.
Yeah. Just a schmo. Just a 2/3. Slightly sad.
So I think, obviously, we pick up the Lava Burst.
Yep, I agree.
We can. This one's quite an easy pick as well. It's Swift Messenger. Like, it's something that's not immediately apparent when you take a card like that, but Rush is just a really strong mechanic.
Yeah, and it fits quite nicely in curve. They're all nice solid cards.
Really? What is going on today?
Pretty.
Dear. Third legendaries.
New card, but maybe not. Transform your Minions into randomly not so good minions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at least I'm thinking here.
yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, lightning bolt, stormforged axe, which says let me axe you a question every time you attack with it,
Yeah.
or Dragonmaw Scorcher.
Ooh,
Now,
actually, something to chat about.
my test draft earlier, I took the Dragonmaw Scorcher, right?
Yeah.
It couldn't have worked out more perfect, right? I was playing against Hunter,
Mm-hmm.
and he just had, some spells, something else, and he had 6/1/1s out in play, and
Yeah.
on top of that, he had the 5/1 rush guy. And he was like, right, I got this one wrapped up. Because the thing is, the previous turn, he had the 6/6 Stormwind champion. So
Yeah.
they were all like 2/2. So I was going, oh, this is a bit awkward. And I just ran all my guys into the champion. I'm just like, get that off of the board. And then he proceeded to make a load more 1/1s. And I cleared the board entirely with the Dragonmaw Scorcher. He was very sad. I went on to win that
Well,
one.
that's it. I think out of that, we rule out the lightning bolt, and like you said, I think I would be tempted to go with the Scorcher just because I think it does what other bits of our deck doesn't do. It's a solid AOE, which I don't think we've got.
Well, we'll take it, though. The axe is also very
I think
close.
I think they're both really good. So if you said axe, I wouldn't argue because I think the axe gets us board control early on, which is important for control, and the Scorcher enables us to kind of catch up a bit.
Now, pick 29. We've got the war gear. I wish we had some more max because that war gear is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It really is.
They're all okay. I mean, I'd rule out the cheaty ankle biter here because it's okay, but nothing special. The spring rocket, that battle cry 2 damage is really good.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're really lacking for. We haven't, did you say? I don't think we've got any max of note, have we?
No. We. I think we have the option of like Amek.
So I think to us, it's just a box standard 5/5. Yeah, so I'd go with spring rocket then.
Really? This game is loving me today. Wait till you see these bad boys.
Oh, nice. Tricky though, because my temptation is 2 volcanoes to get that consistency of having.
Clearly the pick.
It saddens me that we have to turn down Earth Elementals.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's see what ridiculous decks we come up against anyway.
Well, at least we can say we are the triple legendary deck that you come against.
Rastakan versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
You stand before King Rastakan.
So my opening hand has got a Saronite Chain Gang, a Swift Messenger, and a Volcano in. Now, I'm going first. I'm actually tempted just to keep the Volcano in case I get a bad draw.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's just like, if you lose the board early on, Volcano.
Obviously, we're playing priest, aren't we? So we don't really want him to get the board too heavily. Yeah.
And there you go. I have got a bad opening draw, so we may very well be seeing a Volcano turn 5. Hello to everyone in chat.
And there we go. That's our long game setup.
Grumble, Black Knight, Fire Elemental. I mean, those late turns just play themselves out, don't they?
There we go. Pixie says hi. I'll help stabilize the board for you. Nice. And heals it back up to flap. Oh.
I'm just going to sit on this volcano.
Yeah.
But I do have a Fort Lightning and can do 3 damage to 2 targets here. So if he plays like a 3 toughness guy here.
Well, that's what you're hoping, isn't it?
Oh, here's some value. Here we go. Yeah, he's not happy at that, is he?
Yeah. Yeah, and then stick down there. Yeah. Oh, so rude.
It's a rude turn, that. That's a rude turn. He's got more arms again.
Yeah. Yeah, it reduces the copy. But, yeah.
So I'm thinking he's going to put down a taunt and then hit me in the face with the 5-4.
Yeah, I reckon. But, or you may be tempted to stick control and just clear it and then put something big down. Like you said, fingers crossed, it's a taunt.
Well, it was a taunt, but we're going to go with the fire elemental instead.
Yeah. Oh. Nice.
Waterbringer as well, yeah.
Who you calling ugly?
No, because it just dies to the 1/2, doesn't it?
But that's fine. That's what we want, because he's played a lot of buffs already.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, so even mindful fight, still plenty of resources left. Yeah.
Oh, he's gone face.
Oh.
Because he's an idiot, he has gone face.
The confidence.
Grumble is calling.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Hang on, because you want to attack first, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm obviously going to attack first.
Yeah.
My glory.
So 6/5 into 2/1.
Into the 2/1. Yeah, 4/2 into the 6/5.
Yeah, and then
finish it off with the grumble.
Yeah.
Because he's got 2 bananas in hand as well.
Yeah.
I wake once more.
I'm going to keep the Wrath of Air totem in my hand.
Good hand, yeah.
Seems pretty good with Volcano, just in case.
Yeah.
So I know he's got 2 bananas in his hand, and neither of them can be buffed up enough to kill either of my guys.
Yeah.
Oh, there's good old ball, mate. Black Knight to the rescue.
Mm-hmm. I've got to receive.
None shall pass.
Try and... Now, you see, I could have played the Wrath of Air totem and then done a random totem, because either the healing totem or the taunt totem would have helped me out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably what I should have done.
Yeah, it'll grow back. This jungle hides no
Sting like a bee.
He does not know what to do here. He's there with my 3/6 kills nothing.
I would, yeah. So surely, yeah, double. I was going double into 4-5. Yeah, instead of the upside, double into 4-5. Unless he's got Nova.
Well, we've got him to use his bananas.
Yeah, makes sense there.
Oh, and that was a very nice spring rocket. That was the best spring rocket we could have possibly hoped for there.
Keep up! Try hard, man. How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
So this volcano's just sitting in my hand.
Yeah.
I tell you what, for a first round against Priest, he's not making it easy.
No, it's too far. He's done some solid minions, but I was worried because initially, like, we're way beyond Linkard, and we caught up a bit. So. And obviously, we had the volcano sat in our hand to say, hey, look, actually, we can afford to fake fall behind a bit. Or cheeky, but not as cheeky at this point in the game.
Aloof Neladar.
Free me!
Let's play the totem game, aren't we?
Keep up!
See, I mean, how annoying are frogs? I love rain of frogs.
More importantly, put some important stuff past
I will
Nova.
purify the fallen.
But we're getting close to volcano time.
Yeah.
Very much so, getting close to volcano time. So I'm just going to make another totem and pass the turn here. And just let him commit a bit to the board. So I can get a 15-point volcano off.
Float like a butterfly.
16 with our totems.
Sting like a bee.
17, in fact, isn't it? With our totems.
Yeah, so he's dropped everything out on the board.
Oh, good, at least he has tap in his hand.
Ooh, that was a very nice top deck. That was a very nice top deck as well.
So, that into the better. Finish off here, and then keep up. Yeah, fire into the bear, yeah, and then okay,
Well, one guy survived. So we're into top deck mode now.
you might as well wait because you want to put them both out. And he's going to hit anyway, isn't he?
He's got nothing but big guys left.
Yeah.
So it seems we've got quite a slow format here.
Maybe
See,
we
I thought
play
my
that.
deck was too slow. It turns out my deck was too fast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
That was a nice top deck.
Yeah.
Where's my unstable evolution? That's what I need here.
Biggest fan.
Another green jelly. Yeah, that someone said in chat that Elise pack would be really nice.
Yeah.
So I've got to chuck some guys out here just to stop him from beating me up. These are just like fodder.
Hey!
You know, these are just absolute fodder these days.
Yeah.
Oh
Do it
my
there.
god, it's like everything in his deck costs 8 mana.
Has he actually played anything small? I think, apart from the Firefly and something else.
I've got another volcano here that gets me.
Yeah.
Well, at least
Yeah.
helps me a little bit. Swift Messenger, not the best because of those taunts.
Neither snow nor rain nor wind.
So, looking a bit grim, unfortunately. I think that's the isn't it?
Yeah, this priest deck, his early game was like more
Non-existent.
arms and stuff like that, and loads of buffs. And he's just gone for the greediest, most expensive deck.
Yeah.
But I'm still in it, you know, if I can get lucky with a volcano. Or, indeed, if I've got an Elise pack at any point.
Yeah. 2, 9, 7. Yeah. Doesn't matter. If he can count.
I was dead there, but he chose not to kill me.
Yeah.
You could have gone for the face for
Lost the bad
18.
player.
That
Yeah.
was just like, no, I'm not. A third green jelly. A third green jelly. Oh, and finally I get my pack. On the turn after he would have killed me. Well, that he should have killed me.
Yeah.
And none of these cards do anything. Literally none of these cards do anything.
You fight well. I am finished here.
Ah, well.
So he's basically drafted like the slowest possible deck.
Yeah.
I think he'll suffer against a lot of the faster players.
Well, this is, as we discussed right there, Priest, if he gets the board, then it was just it was Fat Team to coin into a good minion and have the buff, you know, to hold the board. Without the buff, that was a completely different game.
Well, I mean, he had the 3 uses. 3!
Yeah.
Just
But even as
making
we know
taunts
now,
after taunts after taunts.
Yeah.
Versus
if you're level or behind on the board, they're useless. It's only because he got that initial board presence.
before King Rastakhan.
So we're going second. It's kind of tempting me to keep this fire elemental going second. Because we're going to be fighting to get the board back.
Yeah, I'd still chuck it. We've got other as good cards.
No, I like fire elemental. He's a bad boy.
You play?
Game's offering me a Warbringer off my battle cry. I think we go Void Ripper here. It's just a bit cheeky. Does lots of cheeky things, Void Ripper.
I think Ancient Brewmaster interacts with those 2/3 drops we've got as well, doesn't it?
It does. It doesn't really fit into everything else we want to do.
I was just thinking more. It gives us a solid 4 drop after the 3s because we've got 3 and that then gives us 4.
But this gives us a 4/2.
True. I'd go with Pixie, wouldn't I? Anyway.
Hide the polar bear exclusion.
So, like I said, this gives us a 4/2.
Yeah. I was more tempted by putting the 3/4, killing his 3 drop and healing back up. Oh well, we wouldn't melt him, okay?
I knew what he was going to play, you see, that's the thing. I know these things. Listen to me. So we can go Spring Rocket into the 4/3, and then maybe a Fort Lightning. See what pops out that
Deloa, speak
inevitably
to me.
will do. Is random legendary.
Although then I guess yeah, only turn 5 and then turn 6 for the elemental. We're back in
Or
it,
we
can't
can
we?
just trade and spring rocket the 1/1 as an option, or just trade and play.
For my glory.
No,
Three,
to be fair,
four.
I like the rocket idea. To be fair, and the clear board because it still gives us the board presence to kill his 5 drop, and then like I said, we're into turn 6 without
So
being.
you want me to ping the 4/3?
Yeah, and I'm thinking then we've still got the stuff on the board to kill the 5 drop, haven't we? Because we've got the 3/3 and the 2/1. We get some face damage bonus, but now's probably one of the few times when the lightning's going to do
The
something.
thing is, we can always unstable evolution for 3
Exactly.
and give us a 6
That's what I'm thinking.
drop from our 2/1.
Exactly. So there's no target on turn 6 for the elemental. Then we've got that option, haven't we? Because we don't have to do what he plays now, depending on what it is, what threat it is.
Well, it's a 4/4 with stealth.
Well, there we go. So that's bonus then. We weren't going to be doing anything anyway.
You cannot run.
Let's evolve this
Oh.
2/1.
There's a customer born
It's giving me a 4/5, so we'll keep that on the board.
Yeah.
Let's go again with that.
That belongs in a museum.
I'm getting a lot of legendaries. It's like Grifter and Harrison Jones. Like, this game just wants to give me a legendary.
The light bends.
That's all right. There you go, Steed. Like, ooh. No cards. Oh. Go ahead.
Trust me.
So we're going to take this shield off this 1/2 here, just in
Yeah.
case Blessing of Kings is coming down the next turn.
Yeah. Stop that cheekiness.
Oh, here we go. It has begun. Oh, big bad voodoo. Well, that's quite nice.
Yeah. I would drop the Pixie and double totem and hope to get a taunt.
Funnily enough, way ahead of you on that one. I agree with your. I like that play as well.
Dark.
No, taunt totem and healing totem would have been the.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, if I get an unstable evolution, I can actually evolve his guy that gets buffed off the weapon,
Yeah.
just to get rid of that weapon completely.
For my glory.
So we can beat up the 2/4 with the 6/4.
Yeah.
Play the Scorcher to clear off most of his
With the
board.
1/1s. Yeah.
Maybe try and get a bit more value out of the big bad voodoo.
Ah.
Well, the question is, are you playing the dragon? Otherwise, we're totem eating and then seeing what we're doing on.
Foolish.
Be rushed.
I'm going to go with it that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cheeky 7-drop.
Mm.
He's going for it straight away. He's having none of it. He don't like my 4/8 with Wind Fury. Still a 3/3 with Wind Fury.
Arena's full.
Yeah.
Beat it.
Reporting for duty.
It's alright. We've only reduced our damage by 2.
I've got a dragon. I can do 6 damage to my own dragon.
Those are annoying numbers, aren't they? The other option is, yeah, volcanoing and leaving your, hopefully leaving your 3/6 up.
Foolish.
What was it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put a totem down in your, well, actually volcano, your 3/6 statistically should live. Oh, well, too late now.
No, I like this. I'm fine with
Yeah,
leaving
yeah.
him with a 2, 3, and a 1/1. He's still got a guy with a massive buff on.
Yeah.
It's just whether I want to play the primal pin totem, just because he's going to run his 2 guys in or not.
Yeah, because he's only got 2 cards, and we're winning this value theoretically, aren't we? We've got all the good stuff and the volcano in hand. So the longer we drag it and let him clear his board, because you're doing nothing else, are you? And so you get to clear his board if that's what he does.
Really would like an unstable evolution, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I've used it. Sorry.
Oh, what was I expecting?
Oh, look. It's a big guy. I can still kill my own dragon.
Yeah.
Who you calling ugly?
So let's just fill the board up.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. He's decided he's going face.
Which, to be fair, we expected.
Reporting for duty.
That works out not as well as
Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee.
Hey, lovely.
At last, a worthy fool.
So I can beat him up for 15.
Cross that worked out well.
Reporting for duty.
Yawn! His army of tedious guys continues. Oh dear. That's unfortunate for him.
Keep up.
Foul lizard.
Hang on.
Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Toughness on the board. Most likely to survive is his 5-5.
5/5, yeah. If we kind of, yeah, there's no way we could play. We could, if we kept one of our lads alive, but it wouldn't have worked. It's just
2,
clear,
3,
isn't
4,
it?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Try harder, man.
Put a totem out and
Tom totem again. I'm doing good here.
yeah. Death on it is slightly annoying.
Reporting for duty.
Appears it's many legendaries all around.
Yes, it's quite a legendary heavy format, isn't it?
Reporting
If
for
only
duty.
I had a
goes, John?
silence to actually deal with this weapon.
Who plays silencers?
How long can this go
I
on?
don't think I saw any actually. No,
This go on.
apart from the hex, technically. Hey! What does it take to get through? Get on, Grumble.
Literally trying just to run him out of cards here. Sword of Justice.
Reporting for duty.
Blessing of Might. Like, it's getting tedious now. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're... Take this guy out. Wait for him to drop yet more onto the board.
They are banned to my
An 8/8 Spiteful Smith.
With a sword on.
Oh, he probably thinks I've got a 9/9 untargetable. I am safe. That's what he's thinking. He's thinking, I am so safe with my 9/9 untargetable.
Oh, just enough number. Fine. What does it take to finish this guy off?
He's obviously not playing a minion this turn. Oh, it's Galactic Crawler, just what we want. This stage of the game, right? This is the cards you're looking for.
Yeah.
Do I Crushing Hand that 1/1 just to prevent? No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I've got a healing totem. Hey, if I rolled the healing
yeah,
totem. Lucky me. Yeah, this Valen is ridiculous.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
Well, he's got one minion left in his hand. And it's a Trog Gloom Eater. And it's going to die straight away. Can't bring myself to play the Fungal Enchanter just to feed to his weapon again.
Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
8 cards left in my deck. 7 cards left in his. I hear there's an Elise somewhere in my deck.
Hey.
Oh. Favours. That's the sound of toads hitting the board. It's such a nice card, right?
Yeah.
But yet again, the weapon goes to his hand as he makes yet another minion. Oh, and would you believe it? It's a 12/10.
Reporting for duty.
Like, he literally draws the best card off the top of the deck. Goes lol, I'm so skillful.
So I hear this is a quick meta then, yeah?
Reporting for duty.
That could have been worse.
Well, it's looking grim now.
Oh.
Yep, I'm dead.
You'll
Ridiculous! Valenier walked him the whole way there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've took too many 2 and 3 drops. Like, the 2 people I've played against so far have just got ridiculously greedy decks. Seems to be quite a slow format.
Yeah. Well, we wondered which way it was going to go.
They've been hard work so far, these games.
We weren't offered that many large drops. There was a giant we didn't take, and there was the arcane and the overload one we didn't take. Well, that was still sketchy, but it was only...
Oh no, I could definitely have took bigger guys. There was plenty of options of really big guys. Like my first 3 picks were all 6 drops, and I thought, well, we need some bigger, smaller guys now.
Yeah.
And it was never offered the huge guys after that point.
Yeah.
Light shall bring victory. You stand.
Let's not forget we're playing a poor class anyway. Let's pass on.
I've no idea if it's poor or not. That's the thing. You know, I think Shami's okay, right?
We certainly, I mean, not really funny. Both the decks we played have been really, really strong decks. You think that there weren't many bad cards, even in that one there where he kind of drew his early game late. But if you're putting Valenier down the board,
No, that was Valenier. That was nothing else but Valenier.
Yeah. Then
and if I took a Hex,
yeah.
Valenier would not have been a problem.
Yeah.
You know, but that was literally just one card winning in the game there.
Yeah.
Let's not fool ourselves about that one.
No.
And you know, it happens that way sometimes. One card will just beat you up.
Yeah.
This priest got a shocking start though, so.
Well, my system.
Looks like we're just going to beat him up.
Hexing doors!
Oh, the Tempo Blaze.
Good old Spring Rocket to the rescue.
Foolish! Hexing doors!
You know what he's saying about having a pink?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a pink.
Team spirit be the best.
When you cast a spell, summon a zombie. Summon a 1/1 zombie that will die to my Dragon Maw Scorcher. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. Although, admittedly, yeah. Oh. Oh, you think she's clever?
Well, he's got back into the game admirably, I'll give him that.
I've got a huge card.
And then proceeds to dump large minions out. And we cry.
Okay.
What have we got in the fight? I'd be tempted to wait because I think the best you're going to get is...
Deloa, speak to me.
I think we could just go with the dork.
Yeah. Does a job, doesn't it, at the end of the day? But then would you just trade and play...
Oh, definitely. I mean, if I've got a Dark Iron Dwarf in hand, I can...
Yeah.
You know, I've got a bit of power on the board already. I should be able to beat someone else. And he's done a fairly uneventful turn, so things are looking good.
Mm-hmm.
You call that a weapon?
Murlocs are beginning their charge.
Dark one snatch all.
He's played a 5-1 with Death Rattle against my 1/1 Murloc army. I have to ask him, what's he doing?
Yeah.
What's he
Float like
doing?
a butterfly. Sting like a bee. Kiss me.
Done.
Doesn't feel the best for him.
No.
But you never know. Could have tricks.
Could
Often when
have mass
somebody does
hysteria.
something stupid like this, you're thinking, you probably actually just got a trick, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the trick. Oh, elixir of
Because we
life.
nod onto it.
No, he is actually just bad at the game. You know, it's not too cute. What do you expect? An awkward turn here.
Totem hope to pass that out. So it'll then enable to one shot that or
Yeah, I mean, you know, I could have done it that way.
Done.
Thought lightning was an
Try
option.
harder.
But I didn't want to give myself overload because I wanted to do 3 walnut sprites potentially in a turn. You know, that was my only concern.
yeah.
Universe unravels.
I do not like priests when they get to choose
We
3
must
expensive
cleanse the
spells.
Sunwell.
Especially if it's something like
Yeah, I've got a few, haven't they?
a psychic scream. But I hear Grumble's pretty good as well. Especially when I can play a walnut sprite first and then Grumble just to get.
Yeah.
Keep up.
Do some trades, yes, then, and then play some guys. And leave the hot shot there.
Yeah. That's it.
I'd have done that right now. Trade. Bollocks.
I wake once more.
Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. Sting like a bee. I will not be lashed.
Seems right.
Lots of hot shots.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still got his expensive spell.
Yeah.
Mass Hysteria. There you go, that's what he went for.
Well, that's what we thought.
And he got lucky with the trades as well. Yeah. He's a skillful boy, this one.
I was about to say, presuming Master Theory doesn't work on the Note 3.
Must be nice.
Oh well.
I mean, if the 2 5/5s had just hit each other first, that would
Yeah.
have been perfect. Now, whenever you see something with magnetic, you just want it off the board.
Yeah.
But what worries me more is that he's got 3 cards in hand, and he's played none of them.
Deloa, speak to me.
That makes me very uncomfortable.
Yeah. I think. I'm guessing single removal or whatever.
Something like a psychic scream where he's just hoping I open it again.
Maybe. Well, I think I would have played. Actually, I wouldn't play Psychic Scream last turn because you had some decent chunky minions on the board. So yeah.
Neither snow nor rain nor witch.
Well, let's see what he's got. He's eyeing up my 6-2. He's eyeing it up good and proper here.
Do you not want to run in and kill now?
No. That's too lazy.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm
mind
on that
control.
rush.
You know what? I feel like I've dodged a few bullets there.
Yeah.
Given he's just mind controlled, that does make me think.
I think that's an alright outcome for us, isn't it? Really.
I'm thinking he's got another mind control.
I reckon, yeah. But like you said, to go 0-2, thinking, yeah, you've just drafted too greedily.
You've just drafted mind controls. That's what you've done.
Yeah.
I'm getting some value out of this Black Knight.
Awaken, my children.
There we go. Here we go. Here comes the greedy stuff. Hey, guess what? My crushing hand does exactly 9 damage to his 4/9. I've had enough of you, mate. Let's get you off the board. Still no healing totem. Sad times. He's got 2 less cards than me as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and he just passes the turn with 4 cards in hand. So
I wonder what those.
how many mind controls can one person run? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Like, he's either got 3 psychic screams or 3 mind controls. Or just like holy fires. Like, how do you have 4 cards in turn and just pass the turn?
With 10 mana as well. Yeah.
He top decked a Voodoo Doctor and passes the turn again.
Foul lizard.
You know what? I'm gonna go face.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I've got like 5 or 6 cards in hand and I'm just passing the turn. But I've got 2 Volcanoes, a Lava Burst, a Fort Lightning, and a Wrath of Air Totem, and he knows it's a Wrath of Air Totem.
Yeah.
Ah, another Cursed Disciple. Okay. And a Shadow Word Pain. Oh, he's made a 5/1 with Death Rattle. And off the top of the deck comes the Rain of Toads. Just to sneakily get in the way and say nope. Not even seen Elise yet, and we've got 10 cards left. Yes, he's made a taunt. He's got a Black Knight as well. He got it off cloning device, so he knew I had Black Knight.
That's why he's.
Which is why he's not play. So he's got a massive taunt in his hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? And he's trying to bait my Black Knight with his 2/6, right? That's what I reckon.
I agree.
I'm not having any of it. Are you having any of it?
Speak to me.
I don't think so.
No, I'm not having any of that.
Spell
So
power
I've got a
killed the
Fort
2.
Lightning and a Lava Burst here.
And the spell power totem.
So I'm
2
going to
spell power
Lava
totem.
Burst the 2/6.
In fact, put the other spell power down, and that gives us 4 damage, doesn't it, on the lightning?
Mm-hmm.
That means our 2 power 1s can kill. Yeah, 6.
And he knows.
Put the other spell power down. Yeah.
And he's got like, he must have that 5/9.
Yeah.
You know, he's got that 5/9 going. I can't play these ridiculous cards with taunt. Yeah, I'm so certain he has got the fattest taunt in his hand. And he knows Black Knight's just sitting in my hand, going la 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 la. Oh, tell you what, I found a target for me Black Knight. Would you believe it? You know what? I think that's a good enough target for my Black Knight. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
What do you
Might
reckon?
put
If
it
he's
down.
got better than that as a taunt, I'll say fair play to you.
Yeah.
Hands down, Fair play to you. I'll let you have that
My
one.
glory.
And then kill it with Volcano, yeah.
Oh well, one of the Saturday Night Chain Gang had to eat it.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just how it is. So, is he going to drop his big taunt now? Because the thing is, he's thought stealed. He's obviously getting Elise out of my deck. Because I've only got 7 cards left. He's obviously getting Elise. Like, how can I draw 25 cards and not get Elise? And he can then thought steal and get Elise off 2 cards? Like, eh? Oh no, he's got a Fundal Enchanter and Big Bad Voodoo. Oh, you can suck it, mate. You've just low rolled the rest of my deck pretty badly.
Thinking what we got left.
Now I've got my Big Bad Voodoo. Oh, good times. I think I'm just going to go face it.
Foul
Yeah.
lizard!
Free me. I'm invincible.
Draw it to a close.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see your Psychic Scream. He'll deck himself if he Psychic Screams. He's got 4 cards left and I'll have like 15 or something.
Yeah.
This is not a fast format, I'm thinking.
I'm getting that feeling, but admittedly, we haven't
I
played
thought
fast
it might
back.
be a reasonable format. Oh, there's another Mind Control. There we go. We knew it was coming, didn't we? Mr. I'm playing multiple Mind Controls.
Yeah, there's greedy, and then the too greedy. And I feel that he was perhaps too greedy. Given that this was an incredibly slow match, and he was even slower.
Oh, like, I don't think this was a 0-2 deck. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know?
But
But
to
we've
be
just
fair,
come
even-
against 2 other ridiculous decks.
yeah, even if we look at his deck was had some pretty strong cards in it, although not
Pretty
so many
slow
legends.
cards. Yeah, you have
Yeah.
some pretty slow cards.
Yeah. He just started greedy, and then he's got nothing else. He's like,
Yeah. Who do we have to shout at anyway for telling us to pick Shammy? What was his name?
Yeah,
Is he
who-
still in
someone
chat?
started.
Can we kick him?
yeah.
Chris. It was Chris. Chris 626262, and he's still there. He wants to see us suffer, doesn't he? That's what it is. Wartbringer doesn't feel particularly strong against Mage.
No. I think just the backwold. I don't think we have to worry about too many 8 health minions early on.
Oh well, that's reasonable. We'll take this.
Job's done.
Job's done. Got the old unstable evolution.
Very nice. Quite useful after our messenger's done its job. Oh, I can see a distinct pattern for me.
Oh, there's Black Knight. Control deck all set up here. Let's see if he pings my 1-1. What do you reckon?
Seems like a safe bet.
And then I'll play the 3-4 and he'll coin out a 4-4. And then
I wonder.
my Swift Messenger will be a 2-6 on that turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go, there's a ping! Everything's falling into my master plan.
What fools these mortals be!
Like, Rush is such a strong mechanic in Arena.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's in this case, you just treat it as a 4-mana fireball for any class. Swift Messenger, you know? Oh, look, he's made a water elemental. If only I had a card with 6 power and Rush in my hand. Oh, wait, I do!
Neither snow, nor rain, nor wind.
LOL! That's mages for you, don't they? They love coining out the water elemental. That's like, if there's one play in Arena that you say that is sort of the epitome of mages, it's coining out water elemental on turn 3.
That warm fuzzy feeling in. There's no way dealing with this. Oh dear.
wanna blow something up?
Oh, oh! He hit it twice. If he did that 3 times, the stream would have ended right now. Right, if he'd gone Mad Bomber and then with a 1 in 27 chance hit my guy 3 times, it would just say stream is now over. That would be it. You know.
I was expecting it to be because your luck with Mad Bombers is incredibly bad.
Now, obviously, the tempo play here is former champ. However, if you wait a turn, you've got former champ and an unstable evolution.
Exactly, yeah.
So maybe Trog Gloom Eater.
It's Trog.
Even though the Trog Gloom Eater is basically fundamentally trading with whatever he's going to do, because we just know it's going to happen.
Yeah. Thing is, we're assuming if there's a frostbolt or the like.
What's with these cursed disciples?
That's
what I want to know. Everyone's playing them. See, this is the problem with unstable evolution, because every time you have it, you're just trying to squeeze more and more value out the card.
Yeah.
You're like, but if I wait another turn, then I can do this.
For my glory.
I think we do. I still think because you've got to assume he's the first 5-1.
My only concern is that I'll evolve into something that's got taunt, and he'll kill it with the 5-1. You know what I mean? That's worst case right there. Now I could take the 5-1 out completely if I wanted to, but
I've got to assume that he didn't kill our guy last turn, and you assume that'd have been the safest play.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a turn, you know. I'm gonna wait a turn. Oh, there we go, healing totem to the rescue. Takes it out of frostbolt range.
Yeah.
I'm going to get greedy with this former champ.
Well, not being funny, it could well be that we end up, evolving the basilisk. It's not the worst play.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, you know. Playing the basilisk also means he has to ping the basilisk.
Yeah, exactly.
Run the 5-1 into my 1-4. And then he maybe can't play the thing he wants to play.
Yeah.
Because there's a basilisk there.
And he's already played 2-4.
Nibble on its backside.
Yeah.
Oh, arcane explosion. Cheeky guy. Dire wolf. Ooh. Rain of toads, you say? Rain of toads.
Seems all right when hidden behind a healing totem. Yeah. That totem's going to cause mayhem for him.
The toads cost 3 mana each. I was just interested for the sake of unstable evolution. I was like, what do you reckon they cost? 3 mana for a 2/4 with taunt.
But more importantly, we've got 5 left next turn, which is hot shot.
Imagine going Rain of Toads and then getting Grumble next turn. Getting 3 Toads back and playing them again.
I don't think.
Just for the sound effects, because they'll just go. Bleh, bleh, bleh.
What to do? What to do?
Oh, he's drawing more cards. He got that off his random spell as well. The thing is, it could have been worse. Could have been a flame strike.
Yeah, I agree.
So we'll let him have that one.
Seems like his hand must be pretty dire, really, to be doing that at this point.
I've got my Warbringer with me unstable evolution. I'm feeling it, you know.
I am, so, yeah.
I'm feeling this.
For my glory.
Oh, some trades will first. I don't know actually. I think you clear. I think you just clear and put the hot shot down.
I don't want him to ping that 1-1.
I think yeah. I can't see.
What am I in a rush for here?
For my glory.
I'll let him ping the 1-1.
Float like a butterfly.
I think we get more from evolving frogs 5 times than we do from.
I'm just going to go face. Going to let him keep his 2-2 out.
Yeah.
I want to heal my little froggy up.
Okay.
Science over.
Oh, here we go. There we go. Another arcane explosion for 3 this time. Never got to evolve him. It's made me sad. I've still got 2 volcanoes in my deck. And Elise. I'm never going to draw that Elise.
Plenty of health. And if we end up evolving a totem 10 times, so be it. I think
What secret do you go for here if you're a mage? It's got to involve minions, like, what's the point of it involving spells?
I'm trying to think what's still in there. You've got that damage one, maybe, but I don't think. Well, if you damage it, you get a copy. I don't think that's worth it. I'd go with the rune one, or to be fair, I think depending on what he's got in his hand, if he's got a good minion, do you want the counter spell? Because you're thinking then dump big minion and you know it's protected.
I'd be sad if my unstable evolution got counterspelled or copied.
Yeah.
Do we crushing hand a 3/4?
Sadly, I think you may end up doing that, yeah.
For my glory.
I think so.
Yeah, if it is a counter spell, I just want it out of the way.
Well, for that reason as well, yeah. Just pull the counter spell out.
There you go, it's got a counter spell. So I can play the totem now, and if he copies it, which he does, I get to beat it up straight away.
Yeah, that's a win.
So he assumed that because I only had a couple of cards in hand, I probably wouldn't have a terrible minion.
Yeah, yeah.
Turns out, I still had a terrible minion, a 0-3.
Well, let's be honest, that's the card everyone does play around. Is for image.
What to do? What to do?
See, I don't like mages though, passing the turn with like 5 cards in hand. A 3rd arcane spell, this time arcane missiles. Literally, is this all? This is why he's been losing, because his deck is just full of arcane explosions and arcane missiles.
Yeah, I guess he's got a spell power or two, but even so, yeah, you pick 1 arcane explosion, that's fine, it's got a place. But the rest. Guess it's time.
Is it?
Well,
Do a... I don't know. There's so much value from waiting a turn as well, though.
if you put Black Knight down, he kills it in 4 slides,
Yeah.
and then he
It's not
kills
great
the...
if it doesn't do anything if I play Black Knight.
No. So I think at least
But am I losing my Primal Fin totem here because I want to start with a 2-drop? Or am I?
No, we'll start with the totem, don't you? Because that's a 2-drop as well, isn't it? Is it? Oh no, that's the 1, isn't it? No,
Anyway,
it's
we
not.
can't wait too long.
No.
Oh, got a 1-4 with taunt.
Let's stash that away.
I will enjoy
That's pretty good as well.
Who you calling ugly? A stranger will offer you
Yeah, so the animations killed me there. Oh, there's his flame strike off the top of the deck.
Dear, oh dear. Is that still a thing?
And another secret. He's like, lol, flame strike. Ooh, volcano. Ooh. Guess we made Black Knight. Stick big bad voodoo on it.
Yep, that was good.
In order to get a random 7 drop. Yeah. And the secret didn't trigger.
No, so it's the, as said, it's the get a copy when one of his minions is killed.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's bad armor. Or down attack. Which will know if he pings the 1-1, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, really? Really, game? You're going to do this to me? Are you really going to do this to me for my 7 drop? Really?
Oh, well.
But that's how games are won or lost, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
You get like a high roll and get like an 8-8, or you're like me and get a 2-5.
Yeah, the consistent card or the RNG card. Let's choose the consistent card. Because, you know, the bad players who are lucky, you know, that seems fair. And the good players who are unlucky. Oh, he's got combos.
That Elise pack would be nice, wouldn't it? Can you imagine that? Imagine getting that Elise pack.
Yes.
Okay, I'll let you off. That's reasonable.
Job done.
Yeah, works.
I'll have a fortline in here.
Yeah.
8 cards against. He's drawn 5 more cards than me.
Mm.
And I'm ahead. Because he's on lol flame strike.
Yeah.
Oh, he's drawing more cards. Another stone skin basilisk. I'm good at this game today, me. If there was like a card I could draw off the top of the deck, that'd be up there. That would be up there. The only question remains is, can I hit the fort lightning?
Yeah, I'm on totem.
There we go. Yeah, that went well.
Yeah.
Got a comment. Learned to play this game watching your videos 3 years ago. Thanks for that. And then Keepo, the Keepo emote. It's like the Kappa emote, but with ears. So.
What to do? What to do?
Well, we've still got various good cards left.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. He just spent over a minute thinking whether to play a Violet Worm or not. He was there like going, well, I've got this Violet Worm, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure if it's good. I don't know what to do. And my Dragon Slayer is trying to kill my own dragon.
And then possibly what is the worst card that we could possibly draw there?
So I've got one more volcano that'll get me out of this mess.
Yeah. Got to assume that he's.
I just can't believe he spent so long on whether to play Violet Worm or not. My Grumble Shaker's not looking too great here, if I draw it.
No. There's a lot of yellow that's looking great at this point.
So he's got Vaporize, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, with that face. Yeah.
Dragon Slayer's still there, going, lol. Yeah, well. Dragon Slayer. Can't hit those taunt totems. He's got 4 cards left to my 10. Elise, still in my deck. Grumble Shaker, still in my deck.
What we have learned so far that it is a greedy
Yes,
format.
it's a very slow format, and I drafted a deck that was way too cheap.
Wonder.
Yeah, well, we drafted mid-range.
Way too cheap. Like everyone else is just going 8 drop, 8 drop, 8 drop.
Yeah.
Draft bigger guys next time. He should just be going face at this point. I don't even know what he's thinking about. And my only hope here is that he's disconnected, really. That's...
Yeah.
Oh, he's spent a minute.
Science overwhelming.
Wow, that took him a minute to play the only 2 cards in his hand. Can you believe that? Can you believe that at all?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Right on cue.
Foul lizard!
Come to save me. Yeah, and now he's thinking, why did I go face? Literally the only card off the top of the deck to save me. I mean, I'm still dead. Oh,
Yeah,
of course he's played an elemental last turn, of course. Yeah. Really, what's he? He'll go +3 power. Oh no, give it poisonous, so he's got a bad draw.
Yeah.
Needs to be good. Oh, well. I'm gonna taunt totem, it'll be good.
Yeah.
No taunt totem. So 3-turn clock against a guy on 24 health. Ideally, I'd drawn the spell that deals 4 damage and gains 4 life there. Come on. You got 1 card in hand. Wow. 30 seconds to play a Frostwolf Warlord. What's up with these people? That's it, yeah. Ping my 1-1. Attack me for 3. Oh, he's just going face. He's just decided, you know what, I'm going to go face. Nice top deck for me, though. I've got a chance. Well, I had a chance.
Yeah.
I had a chance. Look at this. Holding on for dear life with everything I've got. Three life. Still in the game.
Has he run out of cards yet?
He's got 1 card left to my 7. This is why he's pinging my face.
Yeah.
So if I can draw my gain 4 life.
Yeah. Then go, play a minion. Please play a minion.
Oh, I'll quite happily use it on my own totem. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Dark Mage. How long can this go on?
So can I top deck my gain
How long?
4 life?
Cards.
Mage out of cards, me on 2 life.
That's the only thing we've got, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. Wow. Really? Now you come to me.
Free
Amazing.
Me. Free me.
Die, mage.
Oh, so yeah, 2 turns only.
Elise, still nowhere to be seen. It just sat in the bottom 5 cards of my deck,
Well played.
Along with Grumble and yeah.
along with Grumble Shaker and this card here, Fire Elemental. Wow. I'm doing another draft, I don't care.
Yeah, that's good.
That's annoyed me, that has now.
Well, to be fair, this is all learning, isn't it? We're going to take a guess on
I mean,
whether
you look at my deck here, and it just ends at 6 mana. Right? It's the most expensive card in my deck is 6 mana. Every person we've played against, their deck starts at 6 mana. Right? So, I think we can be a bit more greedy with our decks than what we've had here. But for a first draft, it's like, at least we understand now.
That was the point. We didn't know which way it was. We didn't know whether it was going to be aggro or control, and it seems to be certainly, from what we've seen so far, more on the control side.
So we've got Hunter, Chamois, or Mage.
I will go Mage. I don't know. In some ways, part of me is tempted because of how some of the decks we've seen to almost go Hunter and go, you know what? Do the complete opposite and just
face.
go face.
Well, if you're going Mage, you've got to take Arcane Dynamo.
Yeah, just
In a slow format, with a high
Yeah,
chance of picking
yeah.
up a Flame Strike or
Yeah.
a Meteor.
yeah. Yeah, well, no, the probably again, Flame Strike. That's what we know. So we're doing Arcane Dino into Flame Strike is our dream. Yeah, right. Thank you much.
So I quite like Sightless Ranger. It's got Rush.
You have to wait a little bit because obviously I see them a few seconds after you.
Oh, tough.
Yeah, we talked
You don't
about.
get
I
to
mean,
pick
don't get me wrong. I think in this-
Volcanosaur is a massive pick, but I just want to take the new cards. Normally I would take Volcanosaur here because it's huge. It's really, really good card. But just because we want to draft some of the newer cards just to see how they work.
Okay, no, I can see that.
Likewise here, like normally Stone Skin Basilisk. You know,
I'd still go Basilisk.
like the Spellbreaker's really nice.
I like it, but Basilisk is just, it's got, yeah. It's just in a different league, which just says, can you deal with it? Even you can, they're forced to use resources. It's like Spellbreaker situation, the Basilisk, you put down, they go, I've got to deal with it. Ooh, nice. I guess we go down the elemental route, although I do like Frostbolt, but elementals.
Yeah. Elementals
And
is
stuff.
just too nice. The Nesting Rock's really nice here. Cold Wraith's okay. And the Scavenger is also pretty nice, to be honest. I think the Stealth really helps you out of a lot of spots. We'll go with the 4th rock. Just because, again, we want to see the new cards. This is this next pick's the easiest pick you'll ever make in this game.
Let's have a look. Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a Fungal Man. If you see Fungal Mancer, you pick Fungal Mancer.
Yeah, it's
right.
pretty
This card here is stupid.
Yeah. In which case we're looking to design something that controlling the board, aren't we? We're beating down on the board at the moment.
Now, Shuren Brewer is nice.
Yeah.
War Gear's also nice. Just, I mean, it's reasonable, but we've got a new dragon.
Yeah. I think, let's be honest, it worked quite well last time. We knew it was in the card.
It'll work a little bit less well because we're playing Mage and our opponents will be playing around the 1 toughness a bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like if you're
But I think that's
Shaman, you can put your guy to 1 toughness against a Shaman.
Yeah, but I think it's one of those cheeky things where people play around 1, but then having the ping and that as well.
Yeah, we're going Elementals here, by the way, in case
Yeah.
you haven't worked this one out. So.
Well, we've got one either one, so yeah, let's have the nice one.
Ooh, we've been offered a Book of Spectres.
Blimey.
There we go, that's a nice card there. Definitely taking a Book of Spectres.
Yeah. Given that we have
some
spells.
good cards here. Firefly, Daring Fire Eater, or the Frost Rider. How do you pick between them?
I still like the Daring. You just think as the Daring Fire Eater is 3 mana for 3
mana
damage.
for 3 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Frost Rider's 3 mana for 4 damage.
I like it. Yeah.
And the Firefly's an elemental. And we've got loads of elementals.
Yeah, we've only got one elemental synergy at the moment. It's the Steam Ranger, and we've already got a couple.
Well,
of
we're
elementals.
obviously going to get more of those elementals.
Yeah, so I don't think, and like what we've learned
the
is.
thing is, the Firefly elemental is like turn 1 Firefly, turn 2 Pinky Guy, run my Firefly in as well.
Yeah.
It just always gives you a good solid turn 2 as well.
I agree.
I
think
agree with you, right?
I think if this had been in the
Eater.
previous format, I'd have gone, yeah, definitely Firefly, go down that route. But as we've learned, it's quite slow.
Bad cards on offer. Let's take the guy, the 5/4.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to go with Rabble Bouncer here.
Yeah,
It's
seems
a
alright.
bad bunch. But it's new, so we want to see how it works, right? So we need some 2 and 3 drops. Tangle Fur Mystics, a reasonable 3 drop. Whenever you draw a beast, give it +2/+2. 1 beast. 2 beasts. 3 beasts. You imagine how pissed off your opponent would be if you played Untamed Beastmaster and then draw a Violet Worm off the top of your deck.
Interesting. I like it.
We'll go with it. We've got 3 beasts.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Oh dear.
I think really none of them are going to live that.
Oh dear. It's Arcanosaur. You know, I mean, you could possibly manipulate it.
I don't know. I think no. To be fair, all 3 of those are okay. I think in ours, Keenan Banshee is a solid drop because it's not going to last that long. And I think even the Tome Intellect, because random spells, your chance of actually getting a reasonably decent one's quite high. Whereas, I imagine
they're all bad.
Yeah.
Let's look at this. This is a clear bottom bucket, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Well,
Arcanosaur, you have to play an elemental on the previous turn, which means
Yeah.
you've already got something on the board.
yeah.
So you're killing
so-
your own guy to start with.
Yeah.
And it takes a turn to set up.
And it's huge mana cost as well for a small. I mean, for me, I'd rule that one out.
Yeah.
Keenan Banshee's a solid card
But
because
there's so many 4-drops in this deck already.
Yeah, this is the thing.
Yeah.
So
Take
we
the
just roll the
random
dice and play.
card and hope it turns out to be decent. Oh, more elementals. That's what we were looking for. More Ellies, and they're all pretty reasonable bucket.
Yep. I like the Shimmering, to be fair. Again.
I like the Tar Creeper. I'm a big Tar Creeper fan. 3/5 on turn 3. Flame Geezer's also nice though.
What we got on removal?
Cheap removal.
I mean, our early game's pretty. We had that thing. I think our early game's pretty solid already in terms of holding the board, and as we played a lot of things already, it was dealing with that late game greediness. I think this is where if you draw your Shimmering late game, you're like, hey, guess what? It can still do something else if I get a bit lucky. I'd say no to Flame Guys because we've got lots of little damage already. And then, either of the other 2 are fine, to be honest.
Well, I just want to shore up the early game, so I'm going to go with the Tar Creeper.
Okay.
I just think it's too annoying to.
I think they're all about the same.
So let's start with a few big guys. Got a magnetic mech there, but no other mechs.
No, yeah.
Well, solid
Nice big
body.
solid hit drop. Yeah.
Oh, a nice 8/8 for 8.
Yeah, because we've only got the worm of any. Yeah, yeah,
We saw how greedy everyone else was being.
yeah.
Good picks. Good picks have shown up. Another Arcane Dynamo.
Ooh.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry, I really like Pyro. I just like but it feels almost like in all the games we played so far, our opponents are on like 25 life at turn 15. Like, so.
Now this is a great guy missile launcher. Like I've seen this card do some silly things in its time.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah. Again, and the other two are.
Gorubashi Berserker with missile launcher. Check that tech out. Gorubashi Berserker with Dragon Maw Scorcher.
Yeah, and missile launcher.
Yes, yeah. Why not? Let's give it a go. Oh, we've got another beast here.
Yeah.
I've got no expensive spells. Like the expensive spells are off Arcane Dynamo.
Yeah, I'm Beetle then, I guess, because you're right. We haven't got anything. I don't think we get anything. Ironically, in our deck, yeah. I don't think we're ever going to win. Ever. At least the Beetle gives us 3 armor. And it's a beast as well. Tangle Fur, I guess. I mean, Muck Hunter's not the worst in ours, but
it is reasonable. It is reasonable. Make a Swamp Ooze.
Yeah.
Well, lesser Ruby Spellstone. We got a few elementals.
Yeah. Propaganda. What's the battle cries?
Oh yeah, we've got a few battle cries as well.
All right, good battle cries then.
Well, Steam Surger.
Fungal. Okay, Fungal and the
Fungal, yeah. Fire Plume Phoenix.
And the Arcane Dynamos. That's battle cry, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, they are battle cries as well.
Yeah. I'll probably still go
Fits
with
into the 2 spot as well.
Okay, yeah, got them. Yeah, because we haven't got many 2s, have we? Although we don't appear to be going. We still haven't got a greedy deck that we go, let's draft greedy, and thinking, slightly greedy than before, but not very.
Oh, there you go. More elementals if I want them.
Yeah.
Now the good stuff. Top
that's
bucket.
good.
Pick your poison out of these.
It's got to be the polymorph, hasn't it? Having learnt that from our Balanier experience.
Too good.
Yeah.
Ooh, time to get excited. It's time to get excited.
Let's have a look. It hasn't appeared on my screen yet. Oh, here we go. Oh, blimey. Wow. That's quite a shame, really, because I'm thinking,
I want all 3. That's what
I
you're
want
thinking. How can you pass these up? I'm interested what chat thinks about this,
You know, because my common sense says, "Hey, Pyrus is amazing," but it's not exciting like the other 2. And
if you're playing a greedy deck, right?
Yeah.
And you're both playing off the top of the deck, and you go, "Yes, sir."
Yeah.
What's your opponent do? They
curl
up into the fetal position and go cry in the corner, don't they?
Yeah.
So someone said, I think you've got a sick Duel Master shirt. Well, there's a story behind this. Okay, so in my first video, which lasted 5 hours, and we were talking a lot about it, Craig. You remember this? We had a chat about defunct card games. And I suddenly went, hold it, I've judged a lot of defunct card games. I could probably come on with a new shirt from various different games. And so the first of them that I came on with was let me just switch this over here. There we go. So this is a Duel Masters trading card game t-shirt, and on the back, I don't know if you can see this, but it'll say like tournament organizer. There we go. On the back of the shirt there. And I don't know how to say this right, but I looked after a load of young kids. I made sure they didn't get up to anything. So yeah, there's lots of old various cards. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to wear. I don't want to spoil it today. I'm going to wear my most favourite t-shirt ever, which was from the World of Warcraft trading card game pre-release. So this is going back 8 years or something, and it's a sweet t-shirt, and I've always kept it in perfect condition because I love it so much. Apparently Duel Masters is alive and well in Japan. It's alive and well in my house as well. There we go. Yeah, nice shirt that. So we still haven't decided what we're taking here. Ysera, Pyros, Cindergolsa. What are we doing? Chat? Oh, chat says Ysera. Chat says Ysera, so if we're being greedy, we're definitely being greedy.
Yeah.
Pyros is nice and solid.
I mean, Paris fits in with our deck theme, should we say. It fills spots in everywhere. It gives us the extra elemental. It's overall the most consistent card. Ysera is the kind of... Is that gamble? Can they remove it? If they can't, the value we gain over the next few turns is amazing. Cindergolsa is just that more entertaining card. Part of me goes, if we're going to try and perform, let's go with Pyros because it's the solid card at the end of the day.
I do like my greed. You know. And if this format truly is as slow as what we've already experienced.
So which greedy cards calls to you the most then? Is it Ysera?
Ysera's got some sick cards, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I really want to say Pyros, you know. That's the thing, you know. Pyros is like clearly the correct play, but I just like Ysera. It's just one of those things.
No, fair enough. I'm just looking at our decks and interacts, I guess. Yeah, Leyline Manipulator interacts with Ysera and Pyros, to be fair.
Medivh versus Uther.
Oh, here we go. First boss, Paladin. So Paladin used to have the worst win rate up until this patch. I'm just going to keep this hand, you know.
That seems right.
I was looking at it going, do I have any reason to chuck any of these cards back? No.
I don't think we're hoping for any better 3-drops, so.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm happy. Why am I happy? Why am I happy? Because I'm playing against Paladin. And I've got a Swamp Ooze. And he's got a Swamp Ooze. We're both oozing it up. Oh, look at this tempo. This is sick.
Yes.
Because I've now made a 1-1 on turn 3. So he's going to make his weapon here. There we go, I knew it! I knew Sword of Justice! I was like, yeah, boy! I just knew he had Sword of Justice. Yeah, let's be getting that off the board. None of that.
Oh.
By the holy light.
Somewhere a small child is crying.
Oh my god! Look at my random mage spell. How lucky!
Not good, does it? And now RNG moves into our favour for the next few games. Oh.
Skill-based game that is Hearthstone.
Reporting for
Stealth
duty.
Divine Shield. My rabble bouncer's just getting cheaper and cheaper here.
Arena's full. Beat it.
Now I'm going to play the 2/7 here in case he's got a big buff spell for the 1/2.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm going to save the Fungal Mancer. Oh, so he's got a spell next turn. However, Meteor. Meteor on his face does the job.
Mushroom power!
Minions, unfortunately.
Back of the line.
Yeah. Just say, we don't care because you're dead in 2 turns anyway.
My Meteor is just going... Like, what's the point of him doing that when I can just ping it and run my 1/1 in? Eh? That's what I'm not understanding.
Oops.
Like, it doesn't feel the best from him.
No.
Mushroom punch!
I think you set the 2/2 and 1/1 and then you meteor the rest of the board, don't you? And clear everything off.
I think we can...
Oh, going down the... Fair enough. Yeah, that'd be really
Well,
good. I was
if we
thinking-
go face here, he's on like 4 life.
Yeah, and we've got the damage in hand anyway with the... Yeah.
You know, which is another option, really.
Yeah, well, you might as well then, because I think if you're not clearing the board, then like I said, you might as well just... Because I can't see how he's going to produce that level of damage in that turn.
Yeah, I'm just going to dump some guys out, I think, here.
And we're 1 mana short of lay on hands anyway, so...
I'll just dump everything out. Why not? He can have a 7/7, he can be on 10 life, and I've got a Meteor. And if he's got Consecration Equality, fair play to the guy.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
It was a good game, but I'm afraid it's got to end. Poor David Strand. He had a good deck.
It was alright.
Well, I mean, he had the combo of make my lower, if that's what they're called,
Yeah.
and then have a spell the following turn that's really good.
That's it.
And he did that. Yeah, he made like an 8/8 with a bubble and a 7/7,
Versus.
and it still wasn't enough because I got a Meteor off my random spell.
Let the games begin.
So if we're playing against Warrior, and we've got a Swampoo's in our opening hand, do we keep it?
I think so.
I think
So we've got to
as well.
assume it's Dragon Warrior.
Well, that's all right. I've got more dragons than him. I've got Ysera.
Yeah.
Question is, do we make ooze on turn 2? No, we don't, because
we
we
don't.
top deck plated Beetle. Get in.
Oh,
Boom, headshot. Take that, warrior. I'm going to get more armor than you with my Beetle. Now, warrior did have the biggest win rate, 55% before this patch. So it makes, because apparently there's just millions of good warrior. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So it deals 2 damage to Gearblade.
yeah.
Kind of makes me think he doesn't have many more weapons.
Well, that is in particular a particularly bad card. So the fact he has that particularly bad card in his deck, given that that card has done nothing to the board state at all, other than lost him a card.
Folks, who goes there?
Here we go. Well, I'll let him have that one.
Yeah, it's not doing anything particularly problematic.
I got a dozing marksman as my random dude. I just noticed there. It's like
Seems he got the better deal. There.
Yeah, whatever it was, he got the better deal there. Yeah, so yeah, we'll lose his guy now.
The future is
Oh, well.
now.
That'll be nothing.
I'm going to keep hold of my weapon rather than run it in.
Yeah.
And there we go, another weapon. That's fine, that doesn't really do anything.
Five more minutes, man.
And I see the game is advancing rapidly with nothing on the board.
Don't appear to be a fast format, right?
No.
Oh no, he's playing Hoarding Dragon. That's such a bad card. Like, it is truly a shockingly bad card.
Well, at least we can ping our own guy to get the attack and then clear stuff.
It's true.
Fine.
And then use Zera next turn.
Wow, I could. I certainly could.
We'll see what the board is.
I want a bit of board position.
Oh well.
Luna's Pocket Galaxy in my greedy deck. Or Pyroblast.
I think it's Pyro, really, because I think we've got the 2 greediest cards in our hand already, haven't we?
I've just got a feeling he's got an execute for you, Zera. That's
Yeah.
my big fear.
I get it. We're gonna
Oh, yet another weapon. Here we go. Here we go.
I have drafted weapons.
It's time for a little blood.
If only I had a daring fire eater. Oh, wait, I do. What's my random mage spell this time? Wow. Less we talk about that, the better.
Welcome to the show.
Do you think Frozen Clone is going to hit the jackpot?
Summoning portal open.
There we go. Come on. Hits the jackpot.
You gotta be kidding me!
Double pint-sized summoner. That's what you play the game for. Have we got a polymorph target? No.
No.
The red one tastes like cherries. Heating up.
I'm going to force him to run his 7/6 into my 8/8 if he wants any mana.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're not dying anytime soon.
And he's got to take 8 damage at the moment, anyway. He's got to go to 12 to clear my 8/8, unless he's got trickery.
Oh, we'll have to assume at this point he probably does.
Yes, he's going for it. Come on, take the 5, take the 8. Oh,
That's what he's thinking. Gotta do it, or I can't play anything.
He's chickened out. I'm eyeing up this year's error and just going, you know what?
Yeah.
Seems pretty good on this board.
I dream and the world trembles.
Yeah, because he's got nothing massive on the board, as you say. You say. So, you know, he's got 10 in the board.
All I need is 1 year's error's awakening.
To be fair, he's got to deal with it with stuff on hand anyway, and we've still got him. Yeah, we're so far ahead on.
And cards in hand, and the
Yeah.
fact that we're still at 30 life as well, so
Yeah.
it's pretty good. He's gone for, he's made a big guy, he's made a huge guy! And I've got a Pyroblast. I've also got a Polymorph.
Oh, bad times.
Yeah, it's a Polymorph target, that one, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you can bird one. And Polymorph and ping. Oh, these are it really. We have ample
I shall bring you rest.
opportunities.
Every time your Zera attacks, all I can hear is, I will bring you breast. That's all I can hear. I don't know, you know, I know what she's actually saying, but that's all I'm actually hearing. Things looking grim over there.
Yeah.
He's not attacking with his weapon. You appear to be a minion short, monsieur.
I shall bring you rest.
I'm going to play around mind control tech as well. Well, it's true. I mean, I'm so far ahead.
Yeah, so you're thinking, what are the only things that get back in the game?
How am I going to lose this game? By
Oh,
playing
definitely.
a 4th minion and having him steal the Zera. That's how I'm going to lose the game. Oh! Oh, he's going to do 1 damage to every. Yeah, there we go. He's got a Warpath. He's down to 14 though.
Quite useful considering that hand was going to be maxed out next turn anyway.
Right, let's not draw any more cards here.
Yeah.
I want to win in style, to be honest.
Yeah, there's only one way to win, isn't there, really?
Is there trouble?
There is definitely only one way to win. And that's with a huge Gurubashi Berserker.
Not all wonder.
Prophet Velen from his pinata. He's there going, my armor button doesn't really do that much here.
No.
So is he dead? 8, 9, 10, 11, 16. Oh, what a shame for him. Prophet Velen's like, what are you doing to me? I prefer killing him that way than with Pyroblast.
Fair enough.
Because you want them to feel like you got lucky.
Yeah.
I got my Ysera Awakens. Exactly, deals double damage with his hero power.
Yeah.
Hits you with a very hard shield. Well, it's true though, like if you're playing mage and you've got a fireball in your hand to kill him, and you start your turn, you draw another fireball, you always play the fireball you've just drawn. That's how it is, just how it is. You just go, lol, top deck, lol, you're dead, even though it was in the hand the whole time. You just want to make him feel as salty as possible about the whole thing. So I'm going to have to play an ooze on turn 2 here, because I've got nothing.
Yeah.
And now he's going to go coin, make a 3/2 weapon. And I'm going to go Lasai. Here we go. It's the card he kept. Oh, there we go, that's fine. It's a banana buffoon. Still no play. I'm going to ping his 2/2 and then go face. Just because if I ping his face and go face, he can double banana.
I'm gonna agree.
That was a nice top deck, that, a 5/4.
It was a well needed top deck.
Now he can't double banana. Well, he can, but, you know, ping finishes it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Neither snow, nor rain, nor witch.
What are you gonna do? Well, I guess it'll clear if he's got a good 4-drop.
So the Berserker, obviously if I get to run that in next turn, it'll be like a 5/3, and then I can finish off his guy with the Sightless Ranger, which then will overkill.
Yeah. Oh, me.
Oh, well, I guess that I won't get to overkill. I do get to polymorph, however. Or I could just ping my own guy.
Yeah, ping your...
Make it a 5/6, but yeah, I guess we do that.
I would palm off and... Oh yeah, you want to stop the legend. Yeah.
That seems the best way. I'll have an 8/1.
That elemental, which will survive his 4/3 until he buffs it.
Well, see how greedy he gets, eh?
Yeah. Put damage onto this card.
I've got a polymorph for his legendary.
Yeah, exactly. That's better. Wait and see if he gets crap legendary or not.
Yes! Not Huffer! Yes! I am the greatest Hearthstone player in the world. The very first one to not have Huffer pop out on the other side of the board.
Oh,
Just makes me so happy. You have no idea how happy that makes me.
We hear
That random card seems... Turns out he's got some half decent cards in his deck.
Yeah, he's giving me a good... But this seems a slow format. Like, I definitely drafted too fast of a deck in that first draft, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'm just continuing to make this guy cry every time I do something. I've got Dat Undertaker in my hand, and I've no idea how it got into my hand. What? Come on, chat, help me out here. How did Dat Undertaker end up in my hand?
The card he played before that gives each of you one card from each other's decks.
Real? Oh, he played it. Something he
Yeah.
played, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right. What did he get out of mine? So I've got that Undertaker.
Yeah.
3 Death Rattles.
Oh, that looks like the worm.
I'm liking that.
Mushroom power!
Stick the worm down, and then you see him take it. Oh, no, I can see why you're doing it. Where's the
Let's give myself a bit of overkill.
Yeah.
The pain speak to me.
That's how you do it.
What again, howling?
And he goes, hound.
I dream and the world trembles.
To be honest, that seems fine.
Yeah. Actually, it was a pretty decently drafted book of Spectres as well, considering the abysmal number of spells we actually have.
Yeah. A minion heavy deck that does have quite a few spells due to the minions getting the spells. If he goes Hunter's Mark here, he doesn't go Hunter's Mark.
You dare challenge the Lord of the Hunt?
Why? Why would you play Gonk? Why's he got a Gonk in his deck? Can somebody tell me why he's got a Gonk in his deck?
Maybe he's streaming to be entertaining as well.
Because I'm not understanding that one. Okay, is he dead? It's the first question you always ask yourself. Is he dead? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14. Not quite.
No.
I don't care about Gonk. I just can't make myself care about that card.
Mushroom punch!
I shall bring you rest.
I shall bring you rest. Like, he can do ridiculous... Who's the guy helping? Well, nobody's helping me, Chris, but Craig is talking to me.
I wouldn't call it help. There's a sufficient delay that by the time I actually get around to putting anything out, it's happened.
Oh, he's looking at my 7/7 worm. He has to kill Ysera, right? It's not an option here. He doesn't have a choice in the matter. He has to kill Ysera. Oh, he's got a Hunter's Mark! He's got a Hunter's Mark! Is Hunter's Mark still in... Is Crushing Wall still in standard, someone's asking? Well, I think right now my minion's as safe as it can be from Crushing Walls with 3/1/1s on either side. It's like, that's how I planned it.
And he suddenly realised and got...
I concede.
Yeah.
Ow. Were you that desperate for beasts, Mr. Hunter?
Yeah, he's had enough of that.
Yeah.
I think technically you can get a Crushing Walls. 7 mana. I'm not sure what bucket it's in.
Yeah, it's pretty high up.
It's got to be, but it's an epic. You don't see it often.
Yeah.
3-0. I was 1-3 with my last draft because we took cheap stuff.
And
Now
shame.
we've took expensive stuff. What's that telling you about the format, Craig? What's that telling you?
Well, it tells us that by like
Be
turn
greedy.
7, we were still at full life and hadn't really done a lot.
Be greedy.
I will fight with honor. Let the
what it's
games
telling you.
begin.
But we're going second now, which is a bit annoying.
Still a few matches. There's a few better warriors and a few better rogues, and see if.
So the best drafter in this game, Kriparian, he has a 78% win rate going first, and he has about a 58% win rate going second. It's 20% lower going second. That's how much of an advantage going first is.
Eureka! I've done it.
Skill-based game. I think at some point that.
Now I like the coin here because the Tanglefur Mystic will give me a play next turn.
Yeah.
And I've got nothing else.
A stranger will offer you aid.
And it's a lab recruiter. If I wish to put 3 more Tanglefur Mystics into my deck.
Not on my watch.
Well, we know exactly what that secret is.
Yeah.
You know.
I want you, and you, and you.
So I'm going to go face here. Because it's obviously a defense matrix. It's always a defense matrix that they pick. Half-time scavenger might do some work.
Yeah, I think so.
Reporting for duty.
The death rattle.
I immediately redraw a Tanglefur Mystic. It's like, you're going to have more of me.
As long as it keeps out arrows.
That is definitely an auto defense matrix, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, every time. We've got Sightless Ranger as well next turn. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now, if that second card is Mr. Get Down, what's going to happen is I'm going to run in with a guy. It's going to say Get Down, then the auto defense matrix will trigger. Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because last in, first out, isn't it?
But it's... So... Oh, I've drawn yet another Tanglefur Mystic, by the way. I just want to point this out. That my turn 3 play of sticking them back in my deck has immediately put them all on the top of my deck. Fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
we don't
all I
know
can
what
say
happens
to
with the
that.
lease, but
We
you know.
hear your heart. It's mine.
So this is going to be an auto defense matrix.
What do you ping the 1-1?
And then the 2-1. Oh, okay, so he doesn't have that. Fair enough. Yep, so he didn't have that. Yep, this seems fine.
In the best shape of my life. Reporting for duty.
That's okay for us.
Oh, here he comes. See, this is why I like this card. Amani Warbear. It is a good card.
Yeah.
High rolling quite well here. Do I tease the flame strike? Oh, there's some good cards there. Blast Wave against his army of 1/1s. I like Blast Wave because he's going to run his 5/4 into my 3/4.
Yeah.
Surely he's got to run his 5/4 into my 3/4.
My God, admittedly, we've got a lot in hand. Do you think of the value we've already got in hand?
Oh, Blast Wave ruined. Ruined. He's just going face. Because he's got another weapon. Ruined. That is shocking, that, isn't it? Nothing I can do about this. It's just going to be a weapon to the face for a couple of turns. This is what you do. It's what happens when you go second.
Checkmate. Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good weapon, that. Nothing we can do about that. If you go second, you lose, and if you go first, you win.
Yeah.
I think we do actually win that against him going first as well.
Yeah. There was nothing we couldn't deal with.
There was nothing we couldn't deal with, that's right, yeah. So if you go first, basically you've got about 10 more life because you're not getting hit in the face so much.
Like you said, probably only there was almost assuming that Paladin at turn 8, Silver Sword is a thing. I guess it was a spell choice, wasn't it? Blast Wave or Blizzard. That's probably our only
We
real...
still die even if we take the Blizzard because he still puts us to 7 with the 3 charges on his weapon.
Yeah, we had no follow-up really.
Let the games begin.
I think that was probably the only choice that would have been controversial.
I'm going to keep the Book of Spectres.
Yeah, we know it gets us a lot.
Exactly, and I'm not doing the best at drawing cheap minions, so
No.
hopefully it'll give me a shot at one.
And keep the Elemental because that stuff...
No, I just need some cheap guys.
You ain't getting them.
I know, that's why I'm binning everything else. Praying like a madman for some cheap cards. Just keep me alive until I get all my ridiculous stuff out. Oh, he's going to coin. Turn 1. Coinaroo.
Do you like to play
Into a 3/2. Is there a... Oh. Okay, I've got one card I can play. Stone Skin Basilisk, maybe.
Yeah.
Not the greatest against the Druid with Wild
The
Pyromancer.
sun has set for me.
Oh, let's just see what he does in turn 3, otherwise just waiting there.
But I'm fine now. I've got my beetle. We're good.
Yeah. Hey.
I would have played the Basilisk otherwise because it just, he still runs his 2/1 into the Basilisk and like armors up,
Now, how about...
to finish it off, or he just does a random spell. But it just stops him from developing the board even further.
Yeah.
And we've got Rabble Bouncer, so I don't mind him building up another couple of guys if he goes face here, because Rabble Bouncer will get quite cheap.
Now, how about...
Bite it in.
Ooh!
Arena's full. Beat it.
Oh. Different. Okay.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh, he gets lucky with his 50-50. And I take 3 more damage. So we finally come up against someone with a tempo, but we do have a missile launcher.
I'm just saying, very aggro, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll run out of mana. I wish I'd had a blizzard in this deck. This game would be over.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, yeah, he's run out of steam. He's got to start thinking, I've got to go face now.
Let's see.
Yeah. So I'm happy just dumping everything onto the board here. It's just all about preserving my life total as much as possible.
Yeah. And we've got.
And to be fair, it didn't help me that I got close to one of the worst draws possible against him as well. My opening hand was just like 6 mana.
Now, how about...
So I'm just trying to slow him down. If he's got any brains, he just goes complete face here for 8.
Just go face. Yeah.
He armors up and takes a tick off the 1/1 and then plays some more minions.
Well, you got to think, I mean, your best bet is play a minion or 2 and hope you take out with just the RNG. At least gets with the shield.
Oh, it turns out he's actually just disconnected.
Oh.
So, I'll take the free win. Yeah, that works for me. I'm never one to turn down. Never let it be said.
Yeah.
We've had a donation.
Oh. Much gratitude of the generosity.
A win's a win.
Yeah.
You know, you're just there going, rules are rules. You don't take your turn in time. Let's beat him up before he comes back. He's disconnected. Rules are rules. What I like to do is when they get to like 1 life, then you just take your time, and then when you know what, and oh look, he's reconnected just in time to see the fire blast to the face. There we go. He left. He knew he was outclassed. He knew I had a blizzard on top of the deck.
Oh,
actually, it's more likely because it's 1 AM that his mother said, "It's time for you to go to bed. It's 1 AM. You've got school in the morning.
Come on, Jimmy, bedtime." But Mom, I'm winning.
You can pause your game and finish it tomorrow.
Yeah. That's it. The mothers and the spouses.
They never understand that. The mothers, it's like you can't pause it.
It's real time.
You know, you're raging in World of Warcraft. Pause it. Come down for your dinner. I'm the main tank. Can't pause it.
Let the games begin.
Esports, the real thing, missus. Nah.
Unfortunately, it is now getting to the time where the people having the kids understand about the internet. Like yourself.
What the kids do, and they explain to mother or wife.
Teach your son BM players, someone says. I'm master of BM. I know it all.
Yeah.
I think Ares is going for it right now. Oh, there we go. I do get a turn. Thank you very much. I was wondering when I was going to get a turn there.
That Beatles done some work.
And he's like me, uses the legendary card back. How lucky! What's this top deck here?
Yeah.
What do you do here? Do you go with the Tangle for Mystic?
Yeah.
Or do you go with the Daring Fire Eater?
Nah. Actually, yeah, Tom 4's kind of sorted because I would still go with Mystic because we can deal with that thing. Our 2/3 is not going to deal with much else, is it? I'd go with the Mystic. The Mystic, it deals with 3/3s. You think his next play is likely to be 3/3 or 3/4.
I've got a 4/2 with Rush for 4 mana. What do you say to that?
Seems rather good for Mage, doesn't it?
future is now!
Dealt with it. Come on. You know he's got like a million buffs for his beasts and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I'll give it +3/+3 stuff, shuffle some extra copies in. It's like, die right now. Flanking strikes are not good enough. Not good enough. Advantage, Ribbo.
Nobody expects the Red Tusk.
But do you know why he did that? Because he wants a beast. He's got something.
Even that seems not that good.
As long as it keeps out arrows.
The future is now!
He's definitely got something for buffing beasts in his hand. He's desperate to get a beast onto the board and have it stick.
Yeah,
You watch, he's going to make a 1/1 for 1 mana now, and then give it +3/+3 and shuffle some extra copies in. He's everything he's done so far has been a beast.
Yeah.
Please be a 6/5 with Death Rat. Hogger! That makes beasts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does it?
No, they're not beasts.
They're not beasts. Gnolls aren't beasts.
They are still 2/2 taunts, which are
In what
pretty annoying.
world are gnolls not beasts? Because they're gnolls.
Yeah. Yeah, they are in Warcraft race null. Yeah.
Well, we've got to get Hogger off the board.
Yeah, it could become annoying rapidly, couldn't it? Although I admit,
It's whether we want to get greedy and wait a turn.
I think you
Well,
do.
I
I think you
can set up a lot on the board quite well.
yeah,
for
because you
wait
put
a
the
turn.
elemental down, you put the 3/5, and then play your 1 and your ping. Then next turn you've got the 4 and a 2, haven't you? Because you have 3/5 taunt, and you bring Hogger down to 1.
Do we even play the 1? Do we just put Hogger to 3?
Yeah, I mean we're killing 2. He's gonna get another 2/2 next turn, isn't he?
You know what? I'm just going to play the 2/7.
Good job.
I'm going to wait.
I just think we get access to the ping then, don't we?
Yeah. We can ping and play the Star Creeper next turn.
Fair enough. Yes, he's not going to have any buffs if I go this as a hunter. Not sure I'd have done that, but
You've got to get rid of Hogger. He just gets ridiculous.
I was thinking for him, I'm not sure I would have attacked. I'd have left Hogger on 4 life, knowing you've got a 2/2 taunt in the way anyway.
But I've got to get rid of it. I've got to
Yeah.
let him have his 1/1 poison with Rush.
Yeah.
As much as I want to do other things.
I might even be tempted to just put Tangleford down at that point.
We're still alright. We're still doing okay. No need to panic yet. I've got the late game all wrapped up with these double arcane dynamos.
Hear your heart.
Yeah.
See, it's good card, Silas Ranger.
Let's see if he's got the beast buff now. He's got a beast stuck.
The universe unravels.
2 utterly terrible cards and a meteor. See, what you do here is you wait a minute before taking the meteor so that he thinks you've got 3 terrible cards. You know, because like if you choose from 3 and you take the card like instantly, he's like, right, I've got to play around that flame strike now.
Welcome to the show.
So I thought the Glacier Mistress should have just been put 3 random secrets into play.
So depressing that when you see that.
Yeah.
But now he's thinking Blizzard, Flame Strike.
Yeah. And more schmoes, alas.
Fester in my swamp.
Definitely going to be more schmoes than him. No doubt in that.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Let the pain speak to me.
Meteor clears the board.
I feel he misplayed that in some way.
Meteor
Oh,
clears
he's
the
thinking.
board.
It's quite reasonable, isn't it? A ping and a clear.
Now, a little bit of me didn't want to play the 3-2 Brewmaster.
Yeah,
because
I am the nod.
the Dynamo and the Phoenix and stuff like that.
But
You just need a bit of board.
yeah,
Just how it is, unfortunately. This game likes me today. That's all I'm going to say about that. The game loves me today.
Challenge accepted.
Now he's thinking he's going to Flame Strike because of how I've played this. He knows what's up. He's like, why has he done that? Why has he put my guy to 3 toughness?
For Najata.
well, that's fair. What you need to is still the face.
He's falling into my trap. He's falling
Stressed
into
him
my
out.
trap perfectly. Let's go Tomb of Intellect first, just to... Tomb of Intellect into Book of Spectres. Keep that board clear
Yeah.
for my Violet Worm.
Halt! Who goes there?
That's a beast, isn't it? Blimey, he's gone.
Hear your
He's a beast. Idiot.
Rams? Those aren't exciting enough.
Yeah, it would have been nice if my Beastmaster was out. I'm going to do some of these beasts.
Yeah.
Ysera's not a beast, unfortunately. What he's thinking is, do I have enough gas to go face?
Yeah.
Is that food?
Unfortunately, you've got max health, so life steal. Not really doing as much as you think. I think he's got a clear, hasn't he?
Missile launcher with some value here.
Yep.
Make it untargetable as well. Go and be really annoying to me. No, he doesn't. Oh, look at this missile launcher value. Look at this for the sickest thing you'll see.
Oh dear. Yeah. I'm going to try and finish it quickly.
Have it. Have it. He loves it. He loves that. He's there thinking you.
I guess it's a roll of dice of not having.
Oh, if he'd made his guy untargetable, I would have cried.
Yeah.
You'd have seen me
Your
just
magic
so sad.
shall not save.
Nice silence brawl, but I'm afraid it's a bit late.
Yes. Mr. Launcher's done his job, and thank you very much, because now we can play a worm if we really wanted to. Not that it's going to happen.
I dream
Oh!
of trend.
That's what we're going to play. You know what I was saying? You remember when we were drafting? Do you remember that, Craig, all the way back there? And I was saying, what happens if, like, you're at 10 mana, right? You're at empty board. Nobody's got out in play, and then you just drop your Zera. What's your opponent do? Yeah, well...
Yeah.
You cry quite a lot, don't you?
Ooh, the red one tastes like cherry.
I shall bring you rest.
This one is very quickly getting out of hand for him now.
Yeah.
Because I've just got all these ridiculous cards. And he's going, this is unfair.
You appear to be on a very short clock.
Starlight.
Oh! Oh, he talked as well! Look at that! Look at that, the random card he got off me. Sneaky little boy.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is, my deranged doctor actually dying is pretty good for me. Strangely enough, I'm okay with that. 8, 12, 14, 16, 21. I can hit him for 22. Rough.
Mushroom power!
Is there trouble?
I shall bring you rest.
So he's got to kill me this turn.
Well fought. I concede.
I don't even get to finish my sentence before he concedes. He's like, yeah. 5 and 1. So we go 1 and 3 with the very fast deck.
Yeah.
And we go 5 and 1 with the deadly slowest of the slow. Most tedious. Yeah, I think it's telling me a lot about this format. Don't draft the cheap stuff is what this format's telling me. So is it just going to be warriors from this point in now?
Well, obviously that's what everyone's told to pick. Whether
Yeah, you know, as soon as you get to 5 wins, it's still just going to be warriors. Wow, look at this! Look at this going second. This is as good as it gets.
Yeah.
Like Basilisk, which is just the worst card in the world. When somebody plays it against you.
Yeah.
Swampoo's for his weapon when he tries to get rid of the Basilisk. 2-drop plated. Like, this is literally... you know, if you said to me, here you go, take 4 cards out of your deck and put them in your opening hand, these would be the 4 cards I'd pick.
Yeah.
A little bit of me doesn't want to play this Basilisk.
Yeah, because like there's no value to his small minions, but
Yeah, because they're Warpath and things like that,
Yeah.
right? But that's fine. If he doesn't have Warpath, he's got to play
like I said,
something.
the reality is we know we're going for the long game regardless, and we're sitting there with Ysera and going, just wake me up when the long game starts.
What's really good against weapons? Out of interest, that's not a Swampoo's. What's really good? Would it be that card?
Yeah,
I've just drawn
I think
and
so.
decided to play. Wouldn't it? Yeah, that's pretty good against
Can you deal with it?
weapons.
No, in which case you're not attacking ever again.
Well, it's not, is it?
No.
Coin out to 3-4.
Yeah, because all the options ping, do nothing. Yeah, I reckon because on next turn, you know, you've got to assume he's attacking in to clear it, haven't you? So it's taking 2 and getting frozen.
I want to see a weapon. Oh. There we go. I want to see him play a weapon so I can just swamp ooze it away, get my value out of that. I've got another meteor, by the way. There we go, he's got his super collider, yeah, boy! Fastest swamp ooze you'll ever see. Get that off the board. Get that out of here. Filthy super collider. It's like, that's why you're at 5 wins in it. That's the only reason you were at 5 wins. It's because you've got that super collider. Don't think we all don't know that.
Interesting.
I get the 3-4 out. And deal with whatever can
Chris asks, you always face people with the same amount of wins in Arena. Yes, but if you're waiting for over 40 seconds, then it'll pair you up with somebody a bit lower if it can't find anyone. Make it untargetable. Come on, you know you want to. There we go, can't be targeted. Right on cue. Make some points then, I guess.
Those aren't exciting enough.
So he's going to run his 5-6 into my 5-4 here, because he's thinking, well, I can't ping it to finish it off, but I do have a missile launcher, which he isn't aware of.
Yeah, I could say.
But when it Death Rattle, he does make 2/1/1 spores, so I might want to use the missile launcher to kill the spores afterwards.
Yeah. Always tries to be really clean, go for a 3. And I kill the stuff. You meet your middle target. No.
I guess we're meteoring the 3/5 that he's just played.
Yeah.
Back, beast.
Yeah.
Do I want to bounce it back to my hand here? It's basically, do I want a 3/4 or is the 3... I think the 3/2's more valuable because it can bounce other stuff than the 3/4.
So because the other option is you ping, don't you? I think if you either ping it and
I think we just ping a 1/1 here.
Yeah, I think because I think the bounce because you bounce.
The Brewmaster's got some tech in it.
Yeah, I agree. So just ping and leave it, don't you?
Play your Zera onto an empty board.
Yeah. Oh wow! I guess
it's like I'm at 33 life against Warrior.
Yeah.
I dream the world.
And now he's going. You know, before when I said the only reason you're at 5 wins, right, is that Super Collider. Now he's going. The only reason you're at 5 wins is that your Zera. He's not happy.
Let's get Awakening just to make life fun. That's okay.
I've got Dream. I picked up a Dream here, so he's going to get my Zera down to like 1 toughness. Then I'm going to go pick it up, put it back down again. Oh, he's got the rush with his last card. Cheeky little rebel. He polished that off. Okay, well, we got a Steam Searcher next turn.
Welcome to the show.
Drink with me, friend.
Now that's your value right there.
Yeah. I agree.
Bounce that Daring Fire Eater back. Sounds
Red
like
one tastes like cherry.
Oh, and he's just missed his entire turn by making 1 guy for 8 mana. And now I just tell him to pick it up. Pick it up and try again next turn, please, sir.
Ooh, nice tempo.
We hear your heart. There!
Oh, beautiful.
Challenge accepted.
There we go. Let's see if he's got a brawl. Or a warpath. That's about right.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a warpath. There it is. Been holding it for 25 turns. We knew he had it in him.
Yeah.
I think that's in quite a low bucket as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, expecting to you don't really
5 damage to all minutes. Oh, just when you thought things were looking bad, just when you thought you were in trouble, the top of the deck went, how lucky!
Seems alright.
It does, doesn't it? Seems pretty good.
He's now going to play his doctor.
Yeah, absolutely. He's looking at his doctor right now. He's thinking, do I play this? Doctor, doctor. Oh, he's got Dragon Roar. That also explains why he's got so
The
many
red
weapons.
one tastes like cherries.
I wonder where that is in the buckets.
We'll let him have it. I was thinking about going face. Oh, there you go, Primordial Drake, right on cue.
As long as it keeps out.
It can be any 2 dragons, but
Welcome to their show.
No, it's always the best dragons.
yeah.
It's such a good card, and just pretty much it's like 3 bad dragons and amalgam 3/2. He's got his own violet worm that he's been holding on to for a very long time.
Well, at least we have a solution.
Well, not for the violet worm.
No, it's not.
It's- oh, that's quite nice. Oh.
Ooh, the red one tastes like cherries.
It's
That'll do the job.
Yeah.
It's a juxtaposed situation. I've got the 8/8 Doctor. He's got the 7/7 Violet Worm. But he's definitely got the advantage here.
Yeah.
A few more cards in hand than me. And he knows one of my cards is Flame Geyser, so there's only one card he doesn't know what it is. I can't believe I've got more armour than the warrior here. 36. I'm at 36. He's at 27. I'm playing a mage going, I don't remember ever having an armour button for my hero ability.
Hey! Good tickets don't come cheap.
I think we were talking about greedy doctor, worm. Has he got the dragons from the Dragon Roar, didn't he? Oh. Face. He's got that. Yeah, I reckon so.
That's
a nice,
you know. 2 more Tangle First Mystics, what you want?
Yeah.
This stranger will offer you aid.
Mana Wraith as my 2-drop.
Not a huge problem. At least the kind of the card advantage is evened out a bit, and you've still got the cards on the board that get a little trade theoretically.
Amazing. For the second time running, I gave my opponent a Celestial Emissary, and then they proceeded to dick me over the head with it. Eh? Can you imagine that? I've already done that once today. Right? And now I've done it again to them.
A stranger will offer you aid.
Bring me steel.
Order? Everyone's going to shout order at me now. Well, I don't care at this point. I'm just angry.
Yeah, I decided order.
Charged Devil Saw. This guy's having a laugh, isn't he? On 5 wins with this, soon to be 6.
You know, we still weren't greedy enough.
Exactly, yeah, I thought I was being greedy.
I thought we were being greedy.
Turns out I've not been greedy at all. We need another meteor there. It was not a meteor.
Checkmate. Well done.
If that was a meteor, still would have died to the army of 1/1s.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, this is now 1:30 in the morning, so you've only got the hardcore players on at this point. No kids. All the kids have gone to bed.
We're still realising that basically we draft as greedy as possible.
I mean, that was super greedy. That was.
Yeah.
I mean, I had the board position. And was like, well, I've got the cards I had in my hand at the time. It's like, well, I've just got to dump them out, and you had the Warpath, and that's why he's at 5 wins. And you have the Super Collider. See, this is why you take Warrior.
Well, that's why they were saying it, isn't it? Collider in a reasonably, free from bucket. Warpath just means that, there's so many solutions, and even that Dragon Roll. Clearly, they're going to get
another Warrior. It might even be the same Warrior.
Let the games
begin. Look, I've drawn an Arcane Dynamo. I never got any of those in the last match. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
They would have been nice against him. Is it the same guy? I'm not sure. Could be. I might have to look through the bod again. Who did I just play? No, I'm sure he had the legend card back, the last guy.
Yeah.
But we got a good start. We got a guy. That's all we need. And he's armoured up, turn 2. Job's a good one. Oh, look at this, curving out perfectly. I mean, I am curving out perfectly, and he's just playing Greedy Warrior. His mana curve starts at 4. He's going to coin out a 4-drop. Yeah. He's got 9 cards in hand, he's got to play somewhere. He can't armour.
Well, 2-drop now at least.
I got Kobold Geomancer. Yeah, well, we know he's got a 2-drop, absolutely. Yeah. Kobold Geomancer for my 2-drop.
Halt! Who goes there?
Got some spell from something somewhere.
The future is now.
Drink with me.
Free Geomancer. Play your own mental Geomancer.
I want to get a bit greedy here against him. Cleave. Yes. He didn't do me perfectly. That's all I care about. Armor's up again. Just he's playing odd warrior, isn't he? Armor, armor, armor. Come on. Oh, Nesting Rock. His mana curve starts at 8. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And I can't play these small guys. Because he's just going to Warpath.
If you...
Well, I'm going to see what my random spell is first. Vaporize. Don't feel that good.
I wouldn't know that. Like I say, you could have pinged your Berserker and...
No, I was still planning on pinging the Berserker.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I was going to play like the Tangle Fur Mystic.
Yeah.
At the end.
A stranger will offer you aid.
Play, isn't it?
Like, I'm trying to stay on 3 minions, just play around the mind control tech.
Yeah.
And I don't want to dump too much into it if he's got Warpath as well.
Yeah.
Because this is one of those positions that kind of forces a Warpath off him if he's got one.
Yeah.
Without me losing too much.
Yeah, you still keep the 3/4 then, don't you? 3/1 it will be.
What now?
Or 3/2 if he wants to armour up again. Because he likes armouring up.
Yeah.
He's got 10 cards in hand. If he just plays 1... I'll try and... Oh, here we go. Devastate. I was going to say I'll try and find a way to overdraw him. But, oh, yeah. Orkanai Phantasm. That's fantastic in Mage, that, isn't it? Just in case you've got any healing spells.
I must choose.
Come on!
Put this apple on your head.
Here we go. Oh, look at that. He gets Knife Juggler. I get Orkanai Phantasm. Skill-based
Seems
game.
a trifle unfair.
Yeah. Skillful game, this.
The future is now.
Why have I played that secret this turn? Because you know what? His deck's just 7 drops.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I want to see whether he just goes...
I can't afford to play 1 million. I've got to play a TV, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But the thing is, he knows I got that off a random spell. So he's probably just going to go, you know what? I don't care. That's wasted his turn, that has.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gone weapon. He's just playing around the other secrets.
Exactly what he is. So you can think of just how greedy is your deck that you don't have you can't place your minions at that point.
If he's got a Warpath, he's definitely playing it now.
Yeah.
Is this it? Is this it? This card he's been saving? Just the one? He's had it since his opening hand. Oh no, that's the coin. Okay. And this is what he should... Yeah, it's a Warpath because he's played a Radiant Elemental. Surely. Surely. It's a Warpath. There we go. I am shot. I've no idea why he played the Radiant Elemental.
No. I guess you get 4 Warpaths and
Absolutely
5.
no idea.
First couple
It's not worth it throwing your guy away just to kill him.
No, would you say he's on 16 and isn't he? So you'd be hitting him for 4.
I dream and the world trembles.
So you do wonder why I didn't... Well, I know, yes, you obviously haven't both in hand for a while. I've been planning on doing that.
I'll just make his error. You know.
Yeah.
Seems good.
Time to fill back up the hand.
My duty is to the king!
And luckily for him, it was an 8-3. Could have been a 3-8, but it was an 8-3.
The universe unravels.
Pyroblast. He's offered me a Pyroblast. He's at 12.
And you have a free 2 damage spell plus a ping.
Yeah.
Right.
and a nightmare that puts him on 4.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, is he just dead and I fucked up? I think so, don't you?
Yeah. But I don't think you're in danger of dying.
Right, let's find lethal after a minute. Eh? Chat was about to go, Miss Lethal, Miss Lethal. I saw it. I saw it, don't you worry.
Yeah.
Almost very bad. That's the thing, you know. You do get tunnel vision, don't you? You're thinking, oh, I need to do this, and then you're like,
Well,
isn't he just dead?
I think killing with Pyroblast is always the best way.
I know. You gotta learn the BM. Gotta learn that BM.
Let the games begin.
Exactly with.
I think. Well, we've had a good run, but we will lose now because we're going second to Hunter. I'm not joking. Like, this is a Hunter on 6 wins and he's going first.
Well, to be fair, as you said, there are so many green decks. You think there was a space there for Face Hunter.
Yeah, Chris said he saw it immediately, but he didn't want to embarrass me by saying something, so he kept quiet in chat. He's like, I don't want to.
He had it all typed out though. He had it typed out, ready to press enter.
Yeah. Actually, it's not that bad of an opening hand here because I can coin out the Fire Plume Phoenix and then play a Ley Line Manipulator straight afterwards.
Yeah.
So.
Come, my pretty birds.
Yeah, seems right. Wandering monster.
Indeed, but the thing is, there's some bad wandering monsters.
Challenge
you know what I mean?
Accepted.
Yeah.
Freezing trap. Oh, happy days. I'll take that.
Okay.
I will take that. Question is, do I want to coin out my Fire Plume Phoenix here?
No. I get what you stealth 4, 3-5, and it deals more next turn.
Yeah. I was thinking that as well.
Yeah.
Get that bad boy out. Ping that 2-1 at leisure. Because the thing is, he's just put 2 1-1s, 2 1-drops into his hand.
Yeah, and we've got things like flanking strike and other things that are just going to.
He's gonna regret that one. He's gonna regret that one. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
He's like, it's beast, it's beast.
Armour's up. Come on. Love me some armouring up against warrior against Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's got an answer. He's got an answer. I've been debated.
Yeah.
He knows what's what. So I've got a few options here. I could Tome of Intellect and high roll like I've been high rolling like a madman already with this card and get a fireball. Or I can just play the Gurubashi Berserker. I reckon I'm going to high roll something good.
Yeah, I reckon that and the elemental anyway, because you've got to think.
Frost Nova, eh? Have some of that. Just what we wanted. I'm being sarcastic, by the way, in case you haven't worked that one out.
This power is ecstasy.
But it's still okay if he runs his 5-5 into the 4-5. I'm fine with that. Frost Nova costs 1 mana, so that's okay. Okay, it didn't start in my hand.
No. I wonder if he'll try and get greedy.
Thing is, he's Hunter going first, so it's his match to lose.
Yeah.
I wonder.
And he's at 6 wins, so he's obviously got some good stuff in there.
Well, plus 5 is 6. You still on 30 equivalent life, and there's a loot box in hand. Oh, sneaky. Pretty good.
I'm going to hope he doesn't have another deadly shot now.
Yeah.
Like, you've had your deadly shot. That's all you're getting.
Truth is my shield.
Sunwalker. Lasai. Aren't you funny? That's ruined my day, that Sunwalker.
Yeah.
Has well and truly stitched me up. All we can really hope for now is a high roll on the Arcane Dynamo.
Yeah. Alright, so. We're taking 13 now, yeah.
The universe unravels.
Flame Strike. That is what I call a high roll. There we go. That'll do for me. I took it too quick though. He's gonna know. He's gonna know it's a Flame Strike. He's gonna be like, I'm not falling for that. Really? Oh, here we go. So definitely a freezing trap in there.
Yeah.
You just don't face it. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't care. No, yeah, nothing I can do about this. I'm at 9. Yeah, this one's over. Yeah, I can't come back from that. He just pings me to death.
Yeah.
Flame Strike doesn't even kill everything. And that's the thing about Hunter. You know, if you go first, you just should win.
Yeah. Or saying this is the danger of it now, kind of. Ain't always really greedy to let someone to go, yeah, you know what, actually, I think if you sneak in with something that kills before turn 8, half my opponents aren't going to play half their deck.
Let's see if we've got anything nice out of these 2 packs. So yeah, I'm still waiting to play some Warrior. You know, that's what I want to do, a bit of draft some Warriors. Nothing at all out of the packs. But yeah, 2 drafts for today. So Craig, we're doing stuff over the weekend, yeah?
We are gathering in the Scouse homeland.
Yeah, we're going up to Liverpool, so it's a Magic the Gathering tournament. It's Grand Prix Liverpool. It's kind of a big event. We're not going to be playing in the main event, because the main event is £180 to play in. It's about $240.
I wish
It's
to
a
retain all
team
my
event
organs.
as well. And it's Team Modern. I think it's Modern as well. So like,
Yeah,
whip out your old cards for this one. Your Artbound Ravagers, stuff like that. Let's go through my. Let's see who's turned up today here. So we've had 1 follower in the last 2 hours, Griffin Cat Jr. And before then, the fantastically named Horse Sperm Tosser. You know who you are. And my good friend Uncle Barlow. So Uncle Barlow, he used to work with me over when I worked at Poker Strategy when I was living in Gibraltar, and he's actually quite a well-known German personality so far as gaming's concerned, and he hasn't really got into Twitch so much, but he's got loads of YouTube videos up for the German community, so it's nice to see him following me. And previous to that, we had Kellen Drawn and Tasia17, so we've had quite a few follows. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, we've had 10, which is good, you know. Yeah, and the thing is, people are going to be trickling over from YouTube, you know, where we had like 5,000 subscribers, and sort of realising it's just a lot more fun to talk to people at the time rather than. Here's the thing: when I was doing YouTube, right, I'd have like 5 videos saved up. So I'd release a video and somebody would ask a question on the video, and then I'd see that and I'd answer them in the next video I made. But they wouldn't see it until like 6 more videos had gone past in the meantime. Yeah. What's the point? There's no point to that at all, is there? Who cares? 2 weeks later when you answer the question, who cares? So like Twitch is a much better platform, you know, and obviously those who can't watch it live, well, I'm still going to copy them all over to YouTube so they can still do that. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. I'm just looking at my achievements. So you get little achievements like you streamed for 2 days in a row. Congratulations. Have a badge. Let's switch back anyway to for those of you who want to see me. Have a nice large picture of me here. High res. Showing off my Duel Masters trading card game t-shirt to show I've been playing card games for some time. So, you know, 6 wins a little bit frustrating, isn't it? Because everyone wants that 7 wins for the 150 gold.
So we haven't been optimising the draft because we have kind of focused on picking some of the new cards as well that perhaps weren't the best pick, but we wanted to have a play with those cards.
Do you know what? I've no complaints about taking Ysera over Pyros. I'm just going to throw that out there. Ysera did some work. And there weren't many games where I felt we weren't getting to 9 mana.
Yeah. But interesting meta there, isn't it? Of that difference between extreme aggro and extreme greed.
Yeah.
And nothing seems to be in between, really. I don't think mid-range
no mid-game
is going to get looking.
Is there?
No.
Yeah. You're either playing the just... I mean, just Warrior just still looks like it's too good, to be honest. It looks like they haven't fixed any of the issues that Warrior had.
The fact of the matter is they can sit with a Warpath card and then go, armor, fill your board.
Wait for you to overcommit. And there's nothing you can do about it. Unless, I mean, the only counter to that is to play 8/8s for 8 mana.
Yeah.
And that's what everyone else is doing, isn't it? They're just going, if I don't get to play Warrior, all I can do is play really expensive cards so that, you know, Warpath and like Super Collider aren't going to cripple me.
Yeah.
You know, you can't be playing a pair of 4/4s out into a Super Collider. No. You can play 8/8 out.
Yeah.
Because Warrior's like, well, don't really want to take 8 damage. You know, you can go like 8/8, 1/1, 2/2, 8/8, and just make sure you can't get close to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Warrior still feels like it's going to be at the top, based on what we've seen, and Hunter still looks solid. Mage, I don't know. It's probably around the middle, isn't it? Around 3 or 4 maybe.
It's got some solid spells still, but they've thrown in a load of garbage in the mix. So you go, my cards are going to be amazing, and then I'm going to figure out what to do.
We don't know because of Rogue. You see, historically, Rogue's always been around the top.
Yeah.
Like, the Tempo Rogue decks have always been sort of either first or second. You know, like the really skillful players always take Rogue because they do so much better with it.
Yeah. Rogue got the cheaper Assassinate, didn't it, for undamaged minions?
Walk the plank.
And then got the Hyper Mom, wasn't it?
So
I feel like it's got I feel like it'll do well against the greedy decks, but I guess again it was the same problems. I think there's a room there to say, hey, guess what? Aggro Hunter, you know.
Well, we're just going to have to play the decks and see for ourselves, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, we're going to just sort of forget about that first draft with Shammy because we just took way too cheap cards, and it shows. Just you've got lots of, and the thing is, the cards we took were powerful. but we just got our face smashed in.
Yeah, I mean they were fair, but we kind of drafted an aggro mid
I drafted a deck that would have been okay 3 years ago when I last played the game.
Yeah.
But it turns out things have changed.
Yeah.
And now it's not so good. But what I will say, it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to be away Friday, Saturday. But Sunday might be a plan. It all depends on how much fun I have at Grand Prix Liverpool on the Friday and the Saturday. Because if I have tons of fun, I'm going back there on the Sunday. But if I've seen everything, done everything, I feel like more Hearthstone. Of course, I mean, just a quick... Obviously, I'm just going to jot this out there. I have 80,000 gold on my Magic Arena account. So I can do maybe 20-25 drafts on that over the next few weeks. So obviously I'm chucking it out there for those of you who want to get into a second game. Obviously Magic Arena's a great game to pick. I mean, how long have we been playing it, Craig?
So teenagers, weren't we?
Well, I was 17 when I started, which was showing me age now, 24 years ago.
And I'm only a couple of years older. But I was a new law student, unwise in the ways of the world. With money to burn.
My first set was The Dark, which came out just before Fallen Empires and 4th edition. So they were released in 1994.
Yeah, and I joined just at the very end of Legends and into Dark, yeah.
Yeah, so you were late 1993 then.
Yeah.
I mean, Magic's always Magic. You know, it's one of those games you can always come back to. Like, you can step away from Magic for a number of years.
Yeah.
Just if you don't enjoy things. And you know, fundamentally, it'll still be the same game when you come back, the same concepts
we'll bit our
behind
teeth
it.
on that as the collectible card game it is. And those subtle differences between, you know, attacker chooses and defender chooses games, but there's still a lot of...
Oh, yeah, that's why I can't understand Magic the Gathering professionals when they stream Hearthstone as well, because you just know at some point it's like 4 in the morning and they're going to forget which game they're playing. And they'll be like, right, that's fine, I'll attack into that next turn. I'm playing Magic!
He'll next turn, yeah. No!
What am I doing? Just throwing my guy away. But feel free to follow us mainly on Facebook. I must admit, I know a lot of people are going away from Facebook, but we've got the Twitter as well. The links are below there. And we've also got a Discord channel you're welcome to join us too. And if you have a microphone and you want to have a chat, we can always drag you into the streaming channel. If you want to have a chat for 10-15 minutes while I'm playing, that's absolutely fine. I don't mind that. And that's kind of my incentive to you lot to actually, you know, follow me on Twitch rather than YouTube. Now, I know that, see, the people here in Twitch are going, what are you talking about? I'm already watching you. But I'm going to upload this video to YouTube later for the plebs, right? Who can't afford to watch it live. Because, you know, they're doing other stuff. And we're going to get them to come over. And they can leave messages like, yeah, I'd like to see you stream at this time of the day. Or, I don't want to see you stream at all, you're terrible. You know, that's fair enough. I respect your wishes. But, yeah, I think it's as good a place as any to wrap it up, Craig. Thanks for sticking through to the end. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's good to dip our toes in and get a feel for how things are
I think
going.
we need about another 8 drafts. Because, of course, this could just be a midnight meta. This could be. You know, you could come back at 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday and you're just playing against 12-year-old kids who can't count past 3. Therefore, every card in the deck has got to cost 3 or less. You know, and you go, okay, quite a slow deck, and then they just go, rah. And you're dead, turn 5. And you know
we've got a few cards still to see and play with, haven't we, and get a feel for everything working together.
Yeah. And to be honest, I want to play some Warrior. I want to do unfair things to people, and I feel like Warrior is going to do that.
Yeah.
Though when I get Warrior, I'll probably just instantly concede. I'll probably just low roll everything. Just go, yeah.
That's it.
Draft another one.
How many small dragons do you get off a dragon array?
I mean, what did that Warrior do against us when he made his dragon? He then, the following turn, made a 4/8 that dealt 2 damage to our entire board.
So, what are the odds? Are the exact dragon you need?
The odds are pretty close to 100% when they're playing against me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. But we saw some interesting stuff in there, you know. Like, well, I don't know, Ysera. That was interesting. Every game, turn 9, Ysera.
I'm more impressed with how little we saw Elise.
Elise, I've completely forgot, you know, it's like it's this card.
And how much we saw Tanglefur Mystics.
I mean, that was the thing. I went like, Tanglefur Mystic, get a 2/2 at random, and this 2/2 is going to shuffle more Tanglefur Mystics into my deck because it's Lab Recruiter. And then I'm immediately going to draw 2 more Tanglefur Mystics off the next 2 cards. With like 24 cards in my deck. Eh? Welcome
now, imagine if that had been
to Hearthstone.
A proper card, yeah.
I mean, if that doesn't say RNG, I don't know what does say RNG, does it? Eh?
Yeah. We always start the stream with the toy cost to determine how luck's going today, and then go out for a drink.
Oh, you know Boomer, right? So he's in control of technically the Caravel Gaming like channel. Technically, it's in his name. And for some reason, he's following a guy called Nick28T, who is currently streaming Fortnite. So I'm gonna have a word to him about that. And we were like, Boomer, you're 35 years old. Why are you following somebody who plays Fortnite?
He's still a baby, 35.
He can't stand the game, that's the thing. I know he can't say, he's terrible. Yeah. Anything, you know, first person shooter, he's the worst person in the world. Look, it's called Boomer Time for a reason, because you ask him to do anything, and it takes him an hour to do it. Imagine him in a first-person shooter. Be like, Boomer, turn right, shoot him.
He'll be explaining the plan at the beginning. You're like, look, Boomer, the batch is already finished.
30 seconds later, turns to the right. You know, there's nobody there. He's behind you with a knife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we do love him.
Oh, yeah. No, Boomer, like... The number of Magic tournaments we used to turn up, they used to be like ringing up the organiser saying, we'll be there in half an hour because like Boomers woke up late.
Yeah.
You know. And there'd be things like, he'd wake up late, he'd be like, come on Boomer, we're in a rush, like it's an important tournament this. He'd be like, I'll just go have a quick shower first.
Yeah.
And you'd think that'd mean a 2 or 3 minute shower. But, you know, there's a lot of Boomer to wash. At least there was back then.
That's it. The water goes, then warms back up, carries on going.
So I'm going to ask him about that Fortnite. Ask him who this Nick 28
He'll deny it.
is.
He'll deny it all.
Like, if I wanted to be a troll now, I would now, you know, actually host that channel. So
yeah.
Everyone watching Hearthstone now gets to watch some Fortnite, because that's what you do, isn't it? That's what you're there for. But anyway, guys, it's been a lot of fun. Let's see how many. Seen about 12 people in chat at the end. A few have probably left already. They're like, he's not playing anymore. Not interested. Now he's stopped playing. But again, the only way you're going to see more of all of this is literally by following, by turning up, and getting other people to follow as well. It's the best way you can help me at this point, really. And I'll upload this to YouTube, and then a few more people will trickle over.
Sounds good.
Bit at a time. We're going to make you do a draft at some point, Craig.
Yeah, I don't mind taking the strain occasionally.
It's interesting because you go even greedier than I do, don't you?
Yeah, I'm even more control based. Control defense better player, yeah. But it's interesting. Again, we have two slightly different styles when we chat about the decisions we're making.
Yeah. But ultimately, when it's you playing, it's your decision. When it's me playing, it's my decision.
And then later on, you go, "You did it wrong." Yeah, well, I disagree. You're right till you're wrong.
Yeah. Well, you're right until your opponent high rolls. That's it. You know, I mean, 2 times I made that Tangle Fur Mystic, gave my opponent a card that gave him more spell power.
I said, I don't want to be too bad, but the fact it's a 2-mana card. What 2-mana cards are there that are really going to shaft you over that badly? I don't know, there are quite a few of those, it seems.
It was unreal, the RNG.
Yeah.
You know, I like Tangle Fur Mystic. It seemed to give him a better 2-drop every single time.
But again, it's that common topic, isn't it? Of how many RNG cards are there? And if you just think of how we played today, we saw a small portion, and yet so many for a game that is being put through as an esport.
They're trying to do a world championship, so
yeah.
You know, they want to make it a professional game. Don't need RNG.
No. You can keep cards like this, but let's put some element in it. Even like Tangle Fur Mystic, let's say it goes pull a random 2-drop, or you get a couple of 1/1s out of the deck, something like that. So you're taking away that part, and there's an element of you can make an educated decision of what's coming out of Tangle Fur Mystic.
Give both players a treant. Just say something like that.
Yeah, it's more.
Thank you, Xenon. I forgot you existed. That's nice, isn't it? See, finally, chat's realised that they can type anything abusive in that chat box now that they want, and it'll just stay there forever. So, let's see if anyone else wants to get some digs in. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. The message is gone. It's vanished all by itself. It must. The chat box must only stick it up there for 10 seconds.
Ah.
That's sad. Well, I'll try and make a chat box that stays
But
permanent.
we'll remember it forever.
Oh, great to see you back again. That's what he's about to say. Look, as if by magic. Whoa, come on, chat box, do your stuff. Oh, there's a bit of delay here. There we go.
Hey.
Well, if you have tuned in late, obviously, like I said, we got the VOD. I'm gonna fix up the VOD and then upload it to YouTube anyway. I don't make any ad revenue off YouTube anymore. I've been demonetized because I didn't make enough videos. But the thing is, when I was making videos, I get 3,000 views and make a whole $1. So there wasn't really any point to being monetized in the first place, was there?
Well,
that's YouTube for you. It's a dying medium.
Yeah.
And Twitch in the last 5 years has just grown from strength to strength. And we can do so much things on Twitch that we just can't do on YouTube.
Little kiddies, isn't it? Including my little kiddies.
Yeah, everyone can watch me pick my nose in HD on Twitch. And I can do that before they can hit the off button. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, it's a good place. 2 a.m. It's a good place to tune off.
I think we're done. Yeah.
Anyway, guys, like I said, spread the word. No, I'm not going to start singing Frank Sinatra songs.
But is this a sequel or a reboot? That's the important question.
Well, it all depends. If I stay at about sort of 5 or 10 watches, it probably won't end up going that far because I like my food,
Yeah.
And I would appreciate the occasional piece of food from advertising revenue. But if that doesn't happen, so be it. But I'll try my best anyway. We'll give it a good crack, and I'm happy with the 6 wins anyway from the last arena for a new attempt at trying to do something. Thing is, most people on YouTube will probably just see the 1 and 3 and then just go, "Oh no, he's still terrible. Let's get rid of him." They'll all hit the unsubscribe button, before the second videos ever come out. Do I just do that? Do I just clip it to just that second video?
That's our downside.
Forget the 1 and 3.
It's already live again. We can't pick and choose. It's reality here.
Yeah, it's reality here. So people who watch me on Twitch will see the bad runs. But if I just upload the 6 and 3,
yeah, mate, we can get our average YouTube up and get our average YouTube performance much higher.
Yeah, there we go. It's not quite BM, but it feels like cheats.
Well, if we keep it sane, we can make a compilation of our worst plays, can't we? Not the amazing plays and the ugly plays, the worst plays.
There's no such thing as a compilation of worst plays. They're just plays. Every play is, by definition, bad if it's me making it. So, surely a compilation of good plays. They'd be like, look at these. Shockingly, Graham was playing decently today and actually did something correct.
I think we did quite well with the rocket launcher. Mob, own rocket launcher. Boom. But at least you knew what you were doing as you did it.
We could have really strung out some good wins with both of those decks.
Yeah.
But like I said, you go second to Hunter, you might as well just pack it up unless you got the perfect draw.
Yeah.
What exactly are you going to do there? Basically, you're just praying that the Hunter's got a bad draw.
Yeah.
And it turns out I had quite a bad draw in the end.
Yeah.
Right, okay. I shall see you on Sunday, guys, and you're more than welcome when I upload this to YouTube. Just leave a comment if, any time of the day you prefer to see me streaming there. Just say this time, like either Central European time or British time or East Coast USA times. Say what hours you prefer and we'll see what we can manage.
Apart from Boomer time, which would be too long.
Yeah. We don't talk about Boomer time. It's too depressing, man. All those tournaments we used to turn up late to. And now he jogs. He's going to do the London Marathon next year.
Yes, half the man he used to be.
So just add an hour to his finish time. Okay, guys. That's it. No more comments from chat. It's a good place to wrap this up.
Ciao, ciao.
See you in 3 days.